Oh my god. My chair is so squeaky, bro. I gotta get a new one. How much are chairs? Oh god. Hey, Water, welcome in. Water, happy Monday, dude. Water, I'm doing great, man. How are you? Happy Monday, man. I don't know if you're a fan of Mondays, but happy Monday. Gourmet, I'm going to bed right now, but I'll stop in for a second to say goodnight. Gourmet, have a great rest of your night, dude. Don't let the bedbugs bite unless you're into that kind of thing. Oh, dude, let me see how much chairs are on Amazon. Amazon. I don't have bedbugs? Yeah, right. That's what they all say. Hey, John, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Currency. What do I want? I want a chair. Doesn't have to be like a fancy gamer chair. I just want a chair. 2.5 anniversary is coming next month. John, are they dropping like a really good character, a really powerful character? This looks nice. I'd buy that. 130 bucks though. Can I go for like 100 range? I mean, 130. I feel like they're all gonna be the. That's in the 100. Barrel and broom. Water, you've got a lot of currency, but you've got a long way to catch up to like pretzel and stuff. Oh, this is the one I bought like a few years ago. This is the one I have now, dude. This is the chair I have now. And dude, this lasted me like 5 years. And it works really good. I might just buy this one. Only 80 bucks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy this one. Okay, before I forget, let me just add it to the cart now. Barrel and broom. Oh, 2? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. I must say, it's truly sad that all you could think about is he ripping a hole in the wall as opposed to the other shit I spent days. Dude, I'm sorry, Aiden, but like it actually looks like you just like ripped like you just went like to like the sidewalk and ripped it out of like literally just like took it like a jackhammer and like carved out like a section and just like ripped it out and took a picture of it. Yeah, have you sold? No, I do not have you sold, John. I have Flutter Page though. Yeah, I got Flutter Page. Does that mean anything? Hey, Water, welcome over on Twitch, dude. Water, welcome in. Welcome to Twitch. First one Twitch? Yes. Thank you, Water. Appreciate it, man. Flutter Page goes everywhere? What does that mean? No, I use small tools to make the hole look natural. Oh, guys, sorry about my squeaky chair. I'm ordering a new one right now. So sorry about my squeaky chair. I swear I'm ordering a new one right now. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's really bad. I was trying to avoid it for a while, but no, I can't ignore it anymore. Hey, Noed, welcome in, man. Noed, happy Monday, dude. Aiden says, no, I use small tools to make the hole look natural and destructive, which seems like I've succeeded at. It looks... Aiden, I would say it looks more crude than destructive. No offense. Yeah, I have Kara. Who's Kara? I don't know who that is. Maybe. How do you give? I forgot. Oh, like this. Exclamation mark currency give at then the name. I'm not sure if it works. I'm not sure if you can give to someone on Twitch if that's what you're trying to do. Like this, like that. Let me check. No, John, I'm not sure if I have Karen on. I'll double check for you though. I will double check for you right now. Can you guys hear the Pokemon music in the background? I keep getting told that nobody can hear the music in the background except for me, and I feel like I'm crazy. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy, like I'm the only one that can hear the music. I still like it. I feel happy with the results. I mean, Aiden, if you were going for that like look, then yeah. If you weren't, then I would say you have a problem. We're just waiting for paramedic firefighter stories, and one disturbed me. Paramedic firefighter stories. Wait, like a video? Bro, oh, like are you talking about like those scary videos on YouTube about like paramedic firefighter stories? Yeah, I love those. Those are the best. Can you turn the game volume up? Oh yeah, here, let me turn off the music in the background because I think part of the problem might be that the music is running in the background. And I do have it lower, blah blah blah. Can't talk. There you go. It's just, how can you give money to yourself? What the heck? Hey, Arion, what's up, dude? Arion, this is the dog. This is one of the characters in this game. His name is Pickles. I've been trying to get Pickles a skin for like a while, and it's never on sale. This skin. I've been trying to get this Pickle skin for a while, and it's never on sale. It says limited time sale. I hope it comes back. I want this skin, the one where he's like in his car, summer beach vacation Pickles, whatever. I gave it to Twitch me. You did. Like, I'm not sure how your username on Twitch is the same as YouTube though. I'm not sure how it like differentiated between the two. School tomorrow, Arion. Wait, why did you get Monday off? Isn't that kind of weird? Like, winter break's over and then you get Monday off randomly. Shouldn't they have just started on a Monday? That would have made more sense. Yeah, winter break's over for me too. By the way, I went back to work today. Do I have Karen? Let's see. What does he look like? Ulrich. Do I have Karen? No, I don't. I don't think so. No. No, John, that's a negative. I don't even know. I thought Karen was this guy for a while.
It's so nice.
When you said Karen, I thought you were talking about this guy.
I've been waiting for so long.
No, I don't think so. Nicto, welcome in, Nicto face. Nicto, you're up late, dude. Guess you can go for the Neo Dynamo team in the next patch. Is that good? It sounds like it's like a silver medal or something. Like you're saying, well, you didn't have the good one, so you can go for that instead. Let me do my daily really quick. Very good. How many operators or how many characters does that consist of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do my Numa analysis really quick. Better than old Dynamo team. Oh, is it 4 characters then? 3 units plus a healer. Oh, okay. Can I just use Patutu? Am I allowed to just use Patutu?
It will all be over soon. To the
I'm the most IDK person on this planet actively. What do you mean by IDK-ish? Like, what does that mean exactly? That can mean anything. The best choice would be a shield healer. Like who? Give me an example of who. Can I pull for somebody that's a shield healer? I mean, I don't even know how many pulls I have. How many pulls do I have anyway? How many pulls do I have? Okay, Purnia, Marsha from 3.3. I have like 77 plus 22, so like plus another 10. So like I have like 87 pulls, maybe like closer to 90 pulls currently. There's a banner with Capernia right now, but it's a scam banner. Oh, it is. Okay. What about Robuska? You never said if I should get a Robuska or not. I was like wondering about that. Oh, she's not even on it. She's not even available anymore. What the heck? I thought Robuska was like the main guy of the new event. Nicto, IDK means that like IDK how to rate them. They're like fun to be as a friend, but they are hate worthy like that. Oh, is that how you feel about Arion? The amount of days I have off after winter break is less than winter break. You mean for the rest of the year? Yeah, I would imagine. Well, yeah, for the rest of the school year? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Capernia. 20% of the first 10 summon 10 attempts. I mean, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Omega, what's up, dude? Omega, how you been, man? Omega, did you already get to Diamond Crate on the Balloons event? Know about me, because I don't know how to rate myself in everything. Nate, that's fair, dude. Most people don't know how to categorize themselves. Don't do it. This is a scam banner? Why? What makes a scam banner a scam banner? Yeah, plus I mean I already have Flutter Page too.
The puppy expressed his...
You're talking to someone that gets damage hit by day 1? Oh my gosh. How do you have time for this, Omega? Did you have like school or something?
The puppy hopes your
No
friendship
offense.
lasts forever.
Airing on winter break ends in
No
14
matter
days for me.
if
That's
he's the
crazy.
unique friend or not among the special friends.
Double up in only needed by you. The pity doesn't share with other banners. Oh, yeah. The double up is kind of a scam. Oh, yeah, the double up makes it too unreliable. When did it start? Water. When did what start? Oh, winter break for Nikto. I have no idea. Omega, no comment. Omega, dude. Omega, you don't have to be like you don't have to be ashamed that you're in school, dude. I was in school once too, many years ago. I have Milk and Junior. I have MLK Junior Day, President's Day, Spring. Wait, you guys President's Day off? What the frick? Spring break, Easter Friday, and Monday, and Memorial Day. I mean, yeah, but you also get summer vacation. Don't forget about summer vacation. Or does that not count? I mean, you could also like just call out or just like not go too. Water for me, yeah. Nikto, he's talking about you. Water started December 31st. Oh, bro, of course, duh. If winter break only started December 31st, of course you have 2 weeks off, obviously. I'm talking about the days leading up to summer vacation. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, Ariana, if I were you, doesn't it like? Now that I'm an adult and like when you're an adult in a job, you have like vacation days. I feel like they should give vacation days to like kids in like high school too. Like, so you can just like take like days off. Like you like accrue time as you're like going to school. So like you like every month you get like 2 days off or something like that. What's up, Water? Well, I think. Do I need to buy the Psy Cube for? Yeah, I need to buy the Psy. Does Flutter Page have a Psy Cube?
But turns out it's
Is that her Psy Cube? I can't tell if that's her Psy Cube or not. It looks like her Psy Cube. How can I tell? School's different from a job. Yeah, it is. School provides knowledge, job provides money. Yeah, or both. The job can provide both. When entering battle, money is easier to earn the knowledge. Yeah, in a sense. How did I? Hold on. Hold on a second. Me too. Like I could just skip Friday and I'm chilling, dude. That's what I would do. If I had 2 days off every month, I would skip Fridays every single day. Does that mean I'm rich because I'm so smart? I guess. Wait, I can't even tell if that's supposed to be. I don't think that's. No, I don't think that's her. Let's go to the shop. School should be optional after 8th grade. I think it is in some states. I think you could choose not to. The age, whatever the age of truancy or whatever is like pretty low in some states. But if you do higher high school, it's easier to get into college. Yeah, a lot easier. Red dot in the war room, dude. I never go in the war room like ever. What do I even do in here? Like, what do I do? I never use the war room. And college is mandatory. College is not mandatory, especially now, dude. Bro, I kind of feel sorry for Gen Z and Gen Alpha. You guys, like, your future is so uncertain with, like, AI and stuff. Like, is there even going to be jobs for you all when you get out of college? Or even high school? I'm not even sure. But if you do, college is easier to get a job. Yes, it is. Well, usually. I think this is also on January 5th at night at, like, 7 p.m. Everybody makes fire. It doesn't matter if it's huge or tiny, but you just got to hang it around that in this tradition here. That's cool. Like, in a fireplace, or... War room gives a lot of resources. Oh, okay. Claim more. All right, fine. Yeah. Oh wow, I got a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a lot. Hey, Baystars! Baystar Sniper was fun, dude. I don't know why you kept saying it was bad. Bayface. No, like if. Jacob, I hate how you say AI will mess up our future, but you use AI. I do, but I don't use it to like. I don't use it to replace people, Ariane. I use it for, like, my channel, which is not, like, I don't make money off this channel, okay? This is just for fun. Not bad, but others are funner. Yeah, I thought it was fun, dude. I kept Baystars, I kept headshotting people, dude. It was really fun. You do use it to replace people? How? Explain. How do I do that? Okay, I'm done here. The worm rewards permanently solve the problem lack of polarization in this game. Polarization. They were bots. Yes, they were bots. That's true. That is very true, sir. Very true. Yes. There are people that could make money if you paid them to make them. Dude, I mean, how much would I pay somebody for a thumbnail? Dude, like what? Like, I mean, it takes me like 10 minutes to make a thumbnail. How much do you pay an artist for 10 minutes of work to make a thumbnail? Like, what? How much money is that? $5 is a lot? Not really. Getting polarization used to be a nightmare of grind back in the day. Is that one of the mats? For them? No one would pay someone for a channel they don't earn from? Right. Exactly. Yeah, this is not... Let me repeat. This is not a monetized channel, and it never will be. Okay? Okay. How do I know which, like... Or is that Flutter page? That looks like Flutter page. AI should my chores not draw for me. AI should my chores not draw for me. Yeah, base chores, I agree with that. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Flutter page. Okay, I'm gonna buy this one. For 210, yes, please. This IQ is very strong, but not for Flutter. Oh, really? That looks like Flutter page though. Is that not Flutter page on the drawing? Or who is that? If that's not Flutter page, then who is that? Still get it? Okay, fine. It's 30% off, so might as well. Get Copernicus first? Oh, too late. Now I'm poor. I can't afford Copernicus probably. I use AI for homework and it replacing nobody. Stock images are perfect for thumbnail makers. Yeah, that's what I mean, I don't use stock images. Sometimes I use AI or I use just like the regular game, like the game title screen. Copernicus is good for Flutter page. I don't know where that is. Also, like I probably can't afford it because these all cost 300 and I only have 262 now, so I'm probably not rich enough to buy it anymore. When is it on sale? It replaces the nerves people pay for homeworks. That's true, yeah. That's kind of true. Also, yeah, John, I already bought all the Unilogs. Yeah. Oh, it's V. I haven't seen V in a long time. V, I hope you're doing good, man. V, I hope you're taking care of yourself. Nick just says, and then on January 6th, the next day, we kids here go like Halloween, but in the January 6th, and in the day with the bags, when we would sing little songs in front doors, and they would give things out. Halloween is in January where you live? What the freak? Is that what I just read? Aurora after... Okay, Aurora after winter. Alright. Aurora after winter. With no costumes on, January 16th. Oh, no costumes, okay. Victor's on crack. Oh my god, Babe Stars. Babe Stars, that's what you were on Friday. It's 210. We would sing a little song front doors and then they would give things out. Isn't that like caroling, basically? What's up, B? Bro, the way you said little song is frying me. Boy, why? I don't get it. Can we do a boss? Sure. Not yet, though. that is kind of a funny thought though. You like you go to people's houses, you stand in front with like your bag, your like plastic bag, you sing a little song and they give you stuff. That is kind of a funny thought. Can we do a boss? Let me see my alright V, sounds good. We all Americans also do things on January 6th, but it's not friendly. AIDS V. It's 210, okay. Aurora after winter. Sorry, John, I'm getting distracted as I usually do. Oh, there it is. Aurora after winter. All right, John, I'll buy that. Why don't you normally buy like the side cube that has like the drawing of the character on it? V, you have 1065 fudge coins. Nice, V. Here, we'll do a battle royale, and whoever wins gets some more. Battle royale for let's do 500. Sometimes that's not how things work. I feel like I feel like that's how things work. Like how things should work. I can't talk today. Okay, should we start chapter, should I start chapter 7? You don't have to join, Water, it's automatic. Already did analysis. Yeah, I already did analysis. Yep, it's done. Alright, see you later, V. That TV thing? If I win, I get 1 day of mod. What are the odds you actually win, though? Not very good, I don't think. A? Why do you always say A anyway? You still haven't beat it? Haven't beat what? This thing? Bro, what is this even? No, I have not beat this. I don't even know what it is. No to tradition here, and also indicate why it's here. Maybe like here also why Halloween, but without costume. Don't sing carols. It's like a traditional song which has about 20 words, and sorry, I'll look it up. All right. Wait, what is it called, Nick? Though, means anything I want it to mean. It's true. It's equivalent to that weekly or nothing. Oh, really? No, I hardly ever look at this, John. Like almost never. I remember you told me to look at this before, and then I was like, yeah, cool, and then I was like, eh. I never went back to it. How do I? Do you want the name in Macedonian or English? Why don't you do English? That's probably easier for me to understand. How come nothing's happening? It gives out lore of characters as well, but let's go to chapter 7 first. Alright, sounds good. Let me just skip this. Let me just skip through this dialogue. Oh. Never mind, I'm stuck into a battle. I gotta do the battle now. Alright. Mm-hmm.
That was certain by sanction and build the hidden. Sensing their thoughts. Huh. Very well. I have seen to the heart of you. Close your eyes. Don't waste your time. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
That was anticlimactic. Okay. Chapter 7. Yeah, I've been wanting to get into chapter 7. I'm curious to see where the story is gonna go. Chapter 6 was really good. I like chapter 6 a lot. I thought it was one of the most interesting, one of the most compelling chapters in the entire game so far. It had some of the best characters in my opinion. I really liked Hoffman. Too bad she died. That was sad. Yeah, I really like chapter 6. At least I think this is chapter 7. Yeah, this is chapter 7. All right. So here we go. Chapter 7, part 1. All right.
Mama, I have a question.
It's baby 37.
Why don't people like the irrational numbers?
The woman turns around, gazing her daughter with warm affection.
Do you feel the same about them, 37?
That looks just like her.
Maybe a little?
I Google Translated it and said, gave me caroling. I told you that's what it's called, dude. What did I tell you, Nikto? What did I tell you? 37 looks down and kicks away a pebble.
You see, Mama, I can count to 3 and to 17, but I can never count to something like 0.0100100001000001, let alone use it in calculations.
It's true. Let me turn the volume up. I think the volume's already max. John, I think the volume's already at max, dude. I don't think it goes any higher. Here, let me see. Let me know if that makes it louder. I turned it up a little bit. Water, no, there's more than 7 chapters.
The endless, non-repeating decimals would make a mess of the results, and I can't keep the equations as simple and elegant as I want.
It's true. That was actually one of my gripes in school when I was doing math, and it's so much like using any decimals always makes it ugly. We're on the 7th chapter though. Yes, we are. Yep. I raised the volume on OBS. I think that made it a little bit better.
But your favorite, the circle. The ratio of its circumference to diameter is also an irrational number, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Pi is special. I know how it was found and what it represents, so I trust it and use it in my calculations. The same with e, logarithm 2, and root 2. But not many irrational numbers are this convenient to work with.
It's also my thing that I'm an expert at. I mean, I'm a master professional. Is exposing people. Like, I literally have 20 screenshots, 5 videos, the whole thing. You're exposing people for what?
Some have no patterns, no simplest forms, and no end. I can't work out their digits, write them out, or calculate them. Not only are they impossible to pinpoint on the number axis, but there's an infinite amount of these irrational numbers.
Yep. There's an infinite amount of any number, though.
What's so funny, Mama?
You're a clever, silly goose, my dear. You don't dislike them, you just don't understand them enough.
Moving down, she picks up a soggy twig. Her hand moves, sliding the tip of the twig across the sound. Arian says bro's not an expert at exposing people at exposing people. For things like lying and other things, I've done it 20 times during school and 3 times in public. I wonder why. Dude, I don't think... I mean, if you see something wrong, you should call it out, but I don't think people like being exposed, Nick. I think that maybe, like, makes them have, like, an adverse reaction to you. Also, Draco, wouldn't care less Buzzy and Jupiter are still allowed in this chat. Yeah, Buzzy, by the way, for those of you who are new here, Buzzy tried to dox me, like, multiple times. 4 equal perpendicular lines are drawn with 2 more diagonal lines intersecting in the middle. Use the shape of a familiar square.
Take our old friend Root 2, for instance.
The fun fact, the English voice actor of 37 actually has a mathematic disability. Mathematic disability? What is that? Like what? Arion, what about Jupiter? I'm trying to avoid it. Honestly, Arion, I totally forgot what Jupiter did.
The irrationality of this number can be proven through basic arithmetic, as it cannot be expressed as an irreducible fraction of integers a over b. A simple proof by contradiction is enough, with no knowledge of irrational numbers required.
Very bad with math. Yeah, I kind of am too, though. I wouldn't say I have a disability, though. Water, Jericho, your job is in IT, right? Yeah, Water, why? Why do you ask? That's true, though, yes. I think Buzzy was a Kidland, huh? I think he was trying to make something. A Kidland? What's a Kidland?
The presence of root 2 is prevalent in nature, and it is particularly noticeable along the diagonals of a square. This means...
Oh, I know! This means the system built solely on the ratio of integers was flawed.
You mean the system built solely on the ratio of integers was flawed? What? Bro, I'm not good at math. They're not gonna get into a math lesson, are they, John? If this chapter was about like math lessons, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna pack up my stuff and get out of here.
Yes, root 2 is simple, elegant, and one of the greatest discoveries in mathematics. It showed the existence of infinite, incommensurable numbers, with root 2 being the most obvious one to find.
Okay. Isn't that the Fibonacci sequence?
This was how the Tower of Old Ideas crumbled, paving the way for revolutionary breakthroughs that catapulted mathematical analysis into uncharted
Dretzel,
frontiers.
what's up? Very on topic chat. Pretzel, that's par for the course around here. Water, why did you ask that? Now I'm kind of concerned. Oh my god, Arion. Arion, that's what I'm saying. Nikto, Kidland is made up, country I made up, it's all kids under 15. Oh, dude. Oh, Nikto, there's a very good book series called Gone. It's about a world where one day all the adults over 15, I think, just randomly disappear. Like, they just, like, one day all the adults just randomly disappear. It's a really good book series. You check it out. It's called Gone. The Gone series. Look it up. Those books are so good. I read a few of them. May not be a hunter, but still a predator. Wait, what? Adults over 15. It was something like that. I don't remember exactly. Something over 15 or 16 or 17. Something like that. No, but it was like it's not Lord of the Flies. Like, it's not realistic. Like, they just like magically disappeared. It has like powers and magic and stuff. So maybe if you're into that kind of thing, look it up.
We discovered a kingdom beyond our traditional methods. One that's immeasurable, incommensurable, and inexhaustible.
The kingdom of what? The Giver was tough. Oh, I love The Giver. The Giver was a really good book. I liked it.
And the key to its gates is hidden in plain sight, in the diagonal of a square.
Diagonal square. John, somehow sounds very similar to sci-fi novel from my country for some reason. Maybe it's by the same author. Maybe it's the same book. Kidland is gonna live Gone.
A kingdom
Check it out.
of irrationality.
Check it out at your local library. Oh, not the same. Okay, never mind then. Girl listens. As always, he understands quickly. Princess says a man who mistook his wife for a hat to kill a mockingbird, and The Giver probably the big three of the well-liked some reading books. The man who mistook his wife for a hat. I don't think I've never even heard of that one. To Kill a Mockingbird, yes, everyone's heard of that. The Giver, yes. The man who mistook his wife for a hat. What's that about? The one from my country is more cruel. Oh, okay. Then no, John, it's not. They should add voice lines in a story thing. Dude, there is voice lines. Baystars, are you watching right now? There's literally voice lines in the game right now.
I see now, Mama. We are not all-knowing beings. There will always be numbers beyond our awareness, such as the nature of irrational numbers.
It's true.
So, if we get to know the irrational numbers better, we can be friends with them too. But you haven't told me why people on the island hate them.
Life on the Wall is probably the best book about drug abuse. Life on the Wall. Is that about Mexico or something? The Mexican-American border. It's a completion of mental health cases. Super interesting. Oh. Wait. That doesn't sound like a book though. That sounds like doesn't sound like fiction, I guess. In Arknights. Oh, sorry, Baystars. Okay, Baystars meant in Arknights. Sorry. The image of her mother's face fractures. Yeah, what happened to 37's mom anyway? Like, she never shows up in like the later chapters when she's an adult. So like, what happened to her?
Mama?
They were Children Chapter 5? I forgot, John. Can you remind me? Oh no. That was the bomb from the plane.
37. You're awake.
First art lesson, now math lesson. Is this just an undercover school game? Dude, it feels like it. It kind of does feel like it. No, it's about a guy who took a strong drug that made him think he was on a wall while he was on a trip. For him, the trip lasted 15 years, even though it was only 10 minutes. He messed his life up forever. Yeah, that sounds about right. What kind of drugs was he on? She got turned into a geometric shape by that storm. Oh. That's kind of weird. That's bad. Do they make like one chapter per century? No, they don't. Why would you say that? Does anybody know the book of the Wheel of Time? It's a really good book series. Wheel of Time? No, Nick, I never heard of it. You just Googled famous book series. The Wheel of Time? Wait, I've never heard of that. The girl sits upright on her bed, her eyes staring into the air in dismay.
Sophia? How long was I out?
By the way, sorry if I touch my eyes a lot. I have really dry eyes today. I don't know why. So my eyes are like really dry. Because there's too much animations. No, not really. Base Stars, this game has been out since 2023, and they already have like 14 chapters. The series is like 15 books, all over, well over 1,000 pages of small print. Are you serious? Oh my god. Who would read that? That's like reading a Bible per book. Bro has not read those books. Nick, do you like the Magic Treehouse? Bro, I love the Magic Treehouse. Bro, don't hate on the Magic Treehouse. The Magic Treehouse is a great book series. Oh, sorry, 12. My bad. Sorry, John said 12, not 14. I wouldn't have twice. Oh my god. Pretzel, how come they haven't made movies about those books, huh? How come they haven't made movies about those books? I read the first 2 books. Okay, Nick just said the first 2. Do y'all know about Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell? I've heard of Tom Clancy's books, yeah, but I haven't read any. If I only read books in verse, no way, Rico reading War and Peace as 10 books.
You've been in a coma for a week.
Oh. Her words are cut off as 37 jumps off the bed, rushing her way out.
No, stop! You're not well yet!
There's no time. I have to find 6. I have to tell them now.
But the bomb? Yeah, I would too.
Our circle has been broken.
Our circle has been broken? Does that mean people are going to invade the island? That was a short chapter. Bro, you have not read that. The Wheel of Time. You still remember the plot of Chapter 5? Yeah, they landed on the island. Sonetto and the other girl, Regulus. Yeah, and they got in trouble because they, what did they do? They got in trouble for something, and then they went to court. Right? They went to court. You're going to share stuff? Oh my god. Wait, is this anime books? What the hell? Is that, those better not be yours, Brooke Pretzel. Pretzel, those better not be yours. Jesus Christ. How is it possible for someone to read all this? Are they even good books? Like, how good are they? Like, realistically, how good are these books? How did they make 13 chapters with animations and voice lines for 2 years? In Arknights, they made 15 chapters with no animations, no voice lines, and rarely an image in 6 years. I think that Arknights, honestly, this might be a hot take, but I think Arknights could do animations for their characters, but they don't because it's more expensive and they want to save. They want to save the money on that. That's my hot take. I don't know if it's true. Think to how many friends do you have, says Arion? Arion, that's not very nice. Nose Fantasy, they're all minimum 8-10. Most of them are 8-10 out of 10. Maybe because it depends. I mean, John, but now they have like 1,500 employees, so they can do it now if they wanted to. How have I never heard of these books? The Wheel of Time? If they're really as good as you say they are, I feel like I would have heard of them. I feel like they would have made movies about them. Like, they would have adapted them into movies like Harry Potter or The Hunger Games. Turn them into, like, mega popular blockbusters. Pretzel, how long did it take you to finish Arknights? There's a TV show on Prime Video. Oh, okay. Well, 3 people made Arknights. More than that. The story now is simply way too long for voiceover, but I hope they still have it. Yeah, the Arknight stories are very long, that's true. They did get financing from a lot of people. I mean, pretty much every company gets financing.
Now we've learned some manners in a payroll.
You can't finish Arknights, it's ongoing.
Namely,
well, until it ends, until it
beans,
goes end of service.
never parcel off a loaf, and stay away from the white roosters on the road. It's been so long since we last talked about these things. How time does fly. This rusty brain of mine is struggling to keep up.
What's the final arc? The final arc of what? Of Arknights? No, it isn't. But like, wasn't there an end? No, there isn't an end, Arion. They're still adding more chapters to it. The final arc. No, they're still adding more content. It's not over.
We should have waited until dawn to light the candles. The sun would have mistaken the day for night and delayed its appearance in the morning. That way, we would have had more time to talk. Indeed. You possess a far greater understanding of the laws of nature than your ancestors. It's only natural that you wouldn't relate candlelight to sunrise. But did the trees not bear fruit after the Horn of Plenty was filled at the Harvest Festival? Did the field not wave with grain?
Like Candles IS6 reference? Base Stars, have you finished IS6 yet? Like at least one run?
Does the lighting of a match not illuminate the moon? It's human nature to try to understand the world. Of course, at that time, mistakes were made, and some phenomena were attributed to the wrong causes. Some theories were developed from false facts.
Should I read the Reel of Time for the third time, Jericho? I mean, honestly, Pretzel, I mean, how would you find the time, Pretzel? I mean, you're an adult, you have a job, you have friends and family. I don't know how you would find the time to do that. No, but at least I got rating E1. Okay, good. That is good, Base Stars, yes. Gonna read more Clancy's books.
It was a time of symbols, you see.
Yeah, isn't he regarded as Tom Clancy one of the best authors one of the best authors of modern times? It took me like 6 months to fully reread the last time. I mean, I don't know what dude. I feel like there's like just too much time investment in that. I couldn't do it. Not with my life the way it is now. Maybe if I didn't have like a job, maybe I could do it then.
The flower represented blessings and harvest. The Ouroboros, the eternal cycle. The hawk, wit and astuteness. And the soil, safety and protection.
What does antisemitic mean? What's Arion? I swear to God, dude.
Aside from nature, the circle symbolized protection, the triangle, stability, and the triple helix, ascendance, change, and the unity of mind, body, and soul. As time went on, things became associated with one another, and more symbols were created. You can see the cause and effect with your own eyes, dear. It's clear when something is related and when it isn't. If the outcome isn't what we expect, these symbols must be incorrect. But it's not their physical form that's wrong. Physical objects never lie. It's the meaning and concept given to them that are wrong, you see.
Series 4.4 million words. Jesus Christ. How does that compare to Harry Potter? Like, Seeds and Antisemitic are here from the Lorax. Would you guys stop hating on the Wheel of Time? No, I'm not hating on the Wheel of Time. I'm just saying it's like really long, and I don't think I could accommodate it with my current lifestyle. Yeah, I'm not exactly Base Stars. Thank you. How do you write 4.4 million words when a week is 1 million seconds and you write one for 1 month the whole series? I mean, it probably took them years to make those books. Makes Harry Potter look like Dr. Seuss. Did you guys know that Dr. Seuss was like evil and he like abused his wife or something? No one's hating him.
Objects are just objects. A match is just a match, not the illuminator of the moon. An animal is just an animal. The circle and triangle are only shapes. And you are just you.
Harry Potter's overrated? I've actually never read Harry Potter. I've only seen the movies. And I've actually never seen a full Harry Potter movie from start to finish. I just like see clips on YouTube, but we'll like the best moments. We'll like the highlights, basically. He made one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, though. Yeah, but then after he finished writing that, he went home and beat his wife. First book was published 35 years ago. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, there you go. There's your answer. The Wheel of Time is underrated, says Nick, though. Hey, I got some rewards. Alright. Ooh, 200 clear drops. Not bad. Not bad at all. So 355, I get some more. Nikto never laid hands on Wheel of Time books. Bro, why do you guys not believe that Nikto could read, dude? People can read a lot. Hall of Apiron. We're back here. Yeah, I remember this place. This is where they almost executed Verdant.
Nothing's happening.
Underrated, sold 100 million copies. Isn't that crazy? You think they would have turned it into like movies and stuff? Like even like less popular book series than that were turned into movies. Like not even like kind of mid movies, like blockbuster movies. I mean, yeah, they have a TV show, but that's not the same as a blockbuster movie. You can't read the entire Bible twice, bro. I read the Bible in Spanish. I'm not really religious anymore, but when I was a kid, we went to church, and my parents are Hispanic, so I read the Bible in Spanish. So I know all the Bible things in Spanish only. The problem is that there's so much content to adapt to the screen. Yeah, I guess it's true. I mean, the Harry Potter did it. I guess that's more. You said it's more than Harry Potter. Man, R1999 base stars. No, it's not. Nikto hasn't read one book from the Bible, one verse from the Bible, or one book or one verse. It's extremely difficult to get full adaptation with consistent production cast. Yeah, probably. Base stars, so you're genetically Mexican? Oh my god. Base stars, what kind of question is that? Oh my god. But to answer your question, yes. Oh my god. Also, since we don't have American things here, I search books, words, and just read them. Okay. Can you narrate the stream in Spanish? Of course I can. It'll take several seasons of TV series to fully adapt your dozens of movies minimum. You can't skip that content. I mean, when books are turned into movies, a lot of the time they do cut out quite a bit of fluff. Like they leave a lot of like the denser things on the chopping block. Draco speaks Spanish for like 10 minutes. Hola. There's my Spanish for today. For like a minute, bro. Why do you guys want me to talk Spanish? Do you guys not believe that I can speak Spanish? I'm offended. You're all getting canceled. The Hall of Truth is as crowded as ever. Hollow why? Because we're the jerk isn't floating. I actually am though. I actually am.
Miss Virgin, your attention, please.
Who's this lady?
This is a public inquiry, and your answer determines the fate of you and your friends. There will be a vote on your punishment, considering the leak of the island's coordinates and the damages caused by you and Manus Vindictae. Yet, in the past 2 hours, you've looked at your watch 10 times. Forgive me for being blunt. What could possibly bother you more than your sentence?
The storm. Oh, she's waiting for the storm. Also, I never knew that who was in the Bible. I never seen IRL touched or even seen here in Macedonia. You never seen the Bible before? Really?
My apologies.
Mocking click of a tongue can be heard from the crowd.
Let her look, 888. Doesn't it occur to you that time is also in the form of numbers?
True.
Perhaps she's waiting for her lucky number to come.
His words cause a ripple of chuckles throughout the hall. Clearly, after hours of debate and discussions, the lighthearted moments brings a much-needed sense of relief.
Besides, what conclusions have the good people here made?
Is the Bible illegal in North Macedonia like North Korea? Probably not.
We were brought together in this great hall today, for misfortunes have struck us in the past week. Manus followers were found dead in our sacred place, the Gorgon current was cut off, and a human army has invaded our land. There are also the territorial disputes, the threats from external powers, and the conflicts between our guests. As you can see, our guests have brought us quite the unexpected gifts.
Acting like Macedonia's another planet. No, just like that. I don't like reading things that make like -2 + 5 IQ sense. I'm bored playing the damn game too, and I'm waiting. There's a lot of this game has a lot of story too, Baystars. It's not just gameplay. Sorry.
They will give us their explanations. But whose words should we trust? Those of the Foundation or Manus Vindicte?
52 easy. He bows slightly, gesturing to the left of the stage.
I swear on the Stone of Truth that I have no knowledge of the League. We never gave any information to the humans. As we speak, the St. Pavlov Foundation is taking measures to mediate the territorial disputes from outside the island.
But you did report everything here to the Foundation. And you don't know what they did with the information, do you?
Right.
Also, I know that there's a Bible here. I just almost like never go to the church here. I mean, Nick, though, it's up to you and your parents. Talking like Bibles and artifacts. Lucky. My God, every time I go to church, I feel like I want to die. Bro, honestly, even when I was a kid, going to church always felt like a chore, to be honest. I'm sorry if that offends anyone.
A questionable defense. A doubtful explanation. Why should we trust her? We all know that the Foundation is closely associated with the humans. They are the false friends of the Arcanists. With their crocodile tears and broken vows, while many may have changed over time, their nefarious human taint lingers. Besides, why should we seek collaboration and assistance from an organization that's 7 years behind us on the study of the emanation?
If they're 7 years behind you, then wouldn't you have already figured out how the stone works and what it does? It's just so part of my life that Deadass ruins my schedule so much. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how long. Like, some people just go to church for like an hour, and that seems fine. Like, if you just go to church for like an hour or less, and you're just like in out, that's fine. But like a lot of people like go for longer than that. They do church, and then they do Sunday school, or they do like community activities, and just like drags on for a while. And please, man, this is so complicated. Please, oh my God, Baystars, calm down. Every single kid is here in the morning because all the time is get ready for church. Yeah, exactly. And the time getting ready for church. Like 20 plus 3, 20 plus 30, or yeah, that's 30, right? Man, that's so easy. Give me hardware math, Nick, now. 50. His words evoke a murmur of agreement.
But rush not, brothers and sisters. The moment of decision has not yet arrived. Let's give our old friend Manus Vindicte a fair and equal hearing before casting our pebbles into the pot.
He stretches out his right hand, directing the audience's attention across the stage. On the right, there sits a quiet figure in black and blue. Oh, it's her again. Why is she still here? Couldn't she just leave? Can this Greek Mr. shoot himself? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Indeed. The Foundation's understanding of the emanation is 7 years behind ours.
How would you know that? How would you know what they know?
However, our Manus friends here are unable to speak at all, let alone understand complex mathematical principles. Please enlighten us, Miss Arcana. Why were swaths of your followers found dead at the door of our sacred place?
Actual third grade math? Bro, third grade math could be hard. I mean, do you all remember long division? Because I don't.
Did our math lessons drive them to madness, causing them to bash their heads against the gates of truth like martyrs?
So it would seem. What?
Her quick and straight answer causes commotion in the crowd. Yeah, she only closes the book on her lap, uncaring of the suspicious stares around her.
One must confess that our followers were ill-prepared to take on the wisdom of the island.
Wait, Baystars? Arian, did you just copy Baystars? Did you just copy what Baystar said?
But we didst come seek mutual development with sincerity. I trust you are aware of the assistance we have provided over the years in this world of matters, which you, though reluctantly, relied upon. As to this debate, I was once told a story that now seems fitting to recount.
Her gaze falls on the bench. The fair-haired judge has not spoken a word since the debate began.
Pray, share with us.
I got it. I thought 4.5 times 2 was 8. Messed me up.
Thank you kindly.
I know this lady's supposed to be evil, but I kind of like her voice.
'Tis the story of the Circle. A young artist told it to me before I arrived on this island. In the ancient past, amid a world of primitive instincts and ignorance, the first intelligent mind awakened. Overwhelmed by the enormity of nature and dismayed by its own insignificance, the creature was shaken to its core. In an act of defiance, it drew a magic circle, shielding its powerless self from the formidable world beyond. This was the first magic, when the primitive man mastered the pneuma within and wielded it against the relentless forces of nature. In that process, man hath gained a deeper understanding of the boundaries and limitations of its power. This is the tale of the first circle.
Okay, color me intrigued. I want the dog to play. Baystars will play in a second, okay? I low-key forgot Algebra 1, I'm so cooked. Me
The
too, Ariana.
circle shielded us, and its protection benefits thee to this day. What I find intriguing in this story, man hath established its existence, recognized its boundaries, and learned the purpose of life, all by relying upon this very circle.
But I got no calculator from lazy. Nick, that's too hard, dude. Bang. The hall gates burst open. The intruder with a small figure leans weakly against the doorframe.
37.
All eyes are fixed on the young girl. Some have even risen to their feet in surprise. The leader on the bench breaks the silence.
What's wrong, 37?
The island.
It's under attack. Her pale lips tremble, struggling to get the words out.
Our island has fallen ill.
What's the unit's digit of 4? The unit's digit of 4 raised to the 854th power? Wait, what? Even the slightest sound is gone, and eerie silence descends upon the hall. Another dull, muffled thump as if something struck a hard surface. Hit the island some Tylenol. Bro, Tylenol's worthless. But it's enough to get the rest of the crowd to get their feet, and they look up at the roof. But then came... Oh, they're dropping bombs on the island? Oh no. You guys better get out of there. Thud, thud, thud. Oh yeah, you guys are dunzo like funzo. More thumps follow. The hall has turned into a drum with an out-of-control drummer playing frantically on its dome.
Ah! What's going on? Is that a hailstorm?
No. I don't think so.
I know the answer, but you? Nick, though, I admit I'm not good at math. You only know the answer because you used a calculator? What's the unit digit in French? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. What's the unit digit? Standing outside the gate, a numberless character looks up to the sky. Being barred from entering the hall, she can see better from where she stands.
Those are Abraxases
Oh, Braxis, what's that?
falling from the sky.
Another look at her watch. It's become something of a habit over the last few hours. This is the long-anticipated moment that has finally arrived.
It's the storm.
Oh, the storm is here.
The storm of this era is here.
I thought this island was protected from the storm. Can calc for units? Digit no, it cannot be F. Dude, the unit digit is in the one place. You all in the place like they bombed the Babylon Phoenix cannon in Cypher Splinters. Babe stars? No. Not at all. Chapter 7, Part 3. Alright. Bring the gavel down. That was an SAT problem. How do you know about SATs, Nick?
Miss Burton, did you just say the emanation has happened? Just now?
More precisely, its 24-hour countdown has begun.
You need to read Splinter Cell, my friends. I can read it as long as it's not too long.
There's always a buffer period before the storm, during which the storm syndrome gradually spreads from the critical point across the globe. The symptoms are different every time, and we have yet to discern a pattern.
Only 400 pages? That's not terrible.
With the help of Laplace Scientific Computing Center, the best we can do now is to send a 24-hour warning prior to the storm. Another minute has passed.
SAT is low-key a joke. I never, I don't think I ever took the SAT. I think, I don't think our school could afford the SAT, so we got like some other, other one. Yeah. What's the unit digit? It's 6, by the way. ACT is marginally better for technical fields, but what if you don't want to go into a technical field? Chris, he didn't even look at the SAT, like SAT. Dude, he did. He went to a school in America, so I'm sure he did. The hall is once again filled with whispers of white robes. On this island dedicated solely to the study of emanation, the situation has far surpassed their imaginations. SAT's like making Gordon Ramsay make like 100 McDonald's burgers in an hour. I don't get that comparison, Area. I'm gonna explain. I could probably still go find my old SAT results. Oh my god. Probably. Well, I mean, it's been like, it's been like 10 years since you graduated. Probably, maybe, unless they hold them somewhere. Necto crash now, yeah. On this island dedicated solely for the study of the emanation, the situation has far surpassed their imaginations.
Please remain seated, everyone. We are still in the middle of a vote. The emanation holds no influence on this island. The discussion must continue until a satisfactory conclusion is reached. No other subjects shall be brought up until then.
I got a 2280 out of 2400. Pretty mid performance. That seems good to me. What's the unit win French, y'all? What? Let me give me a question. Because the question in SAT is like a freshman difficulty, but there's like 200 questions in like an hour, so you got to do them really fast. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, there's problems with those tests, I'm sure. The Banshee, acting as the custodian of the assembly, raises her voice, drowning out the arguments. Bro, I don't know, Baser. I don't even know what a unit digit is. Like, I don't even know what that is in America. I don't know. How would I know what it is in French? Despite the unforeseen turn of events, she remains committed to her duty. The debate must go on.
Come here, 37. Can someone please bring her a blanket?
Her voice softens as he looks at the frail, slender girl in front of her.
42. Go with Sophia and check on those Abraxases.
The man bows and leaves. Far Cry 3 is peak. I never played any of the Far Cry games. I don't even know what they're about. Order was restored under the dome once more.
Ah, good news. Good news indeed. We are freed from the pain of choosing whom to blame, are we not?
What?
The rhetorician raises his hand with a triumphant smile. As usual, he's offering a new perspective, or what some might call another attempt at stirring up the crowd.
The emanation is coming. The tides of Numa will pour from above and wash away all trivialities. By then, human intruders and the international powers of this era, along with the turmoil they brought, will all be dissolved and poured into the ditches like gunk.
It's true. Knowing one of the SAT questions, like knowing how to bake a cake out of other cake mix. Far Cry mission, Loki getting a PTSD, taking the SATs now. Yeah, the fact that they were timed, I think was the worst part. I wish they gave you like a whole day to do it. Wait, didn't they? Didn't they give you like a whole day to do it? When did you take the SAT prets? Probably like years ago, Nikto. He's 27 or something, right? Oh, I just doxed Pretzel, I'm sorry.
And we will regain our shores and return to the study of essence and forms.
His words are met with silence. The crowd is lost in thought, having long detached themselves from the phenomenal world. 210's words are striking a chord. The test was like 8 hours long. Yeah, it was like, yeah, don't they give you all day for it? That's torture. Yeah, it would be. The pirates kidnapped a gang of friends, and the MC has to escape and save his friend and take down the pirate. Isn't that One Piece? Pretzel took down the SAT while he was doing atomic bomb drills. Oh my god, Aaron, he's not that old. Pretzel, how old were you when you took the SAT? I mean, probably like 17, Nikto.
No, it's different this time.
The petite figure stands on her feet. She's pale as snow from her coma and did not bother to put on a blanket given to her.
The island has fallen ill.
What does that mean?
It's getting bloated, stagnant, and sluggish, drifting into the world of matters where ignorance reigns. Soon, the tides of Numa will wash over us, sweeping away the fragments of the phenomenal world.
Okay.
What did you say?
Probably like 17. Looks like modern pirates. Oh, okay. I have no idea then.
In other words, we will all be taken by the emanation? This
is unthinkable.
Is that what she said? Did 37 basically just say that the island is no longer immune to the storm? She didn't really say it clearly. Like, she kind of like said it like metaphorically. This is terrible news, one that nobody wants to hear right now. The impact is like a bomb going off. The crowd is buzzing with fearful whispers. The lady next to 37 stands up, still holding an unused blanket.
37, you just woke up from a coma. You're not well. Why don't you take another rest?
No time for that. I'm here to warn you.
Is Pretzel employed? I would hope so. No, he definitely is. Baystars, yes, he is. He definitely is. He told me before he is.
The Piron is gone. I can no longer sense it. This has never happened before.
Why are you so surprised, 37?
The question is softly, but it cuts like ice.
You should know the reason of its alienation. You brought outsiders to the sacred place. You betrayed the scripture's teachings and angered a Piron.
If there's a 37, is there an Agent 47? Yes, there is. Probably.
Of course, I may have jumped to this accusation, as Manus Vindictae also intruded our sacred place without permission. People, as of now, there's no proof that the emanation will influence the island. 37's account is lacking. And we are still plagued by suspicions, accusations. We are to proceed with the hearing and reach a final verdict on both the Foundation and Manus Vindictae.
Excuse me, but Pretz is 28 and he was born in 1997. We have more proof that the SAT max score is only 1600 and not 2400. So Pretz is lying, caught on camera. Oh my god, Nick Toad. Nick Del, bro, are you sure you're not thinking of the AC team? Being played is stupid. I hate taxes. Pretzel, me too. The attempt to refocus the assembly fails as half the audience turns their attention to the gate. Sophia has returned, standing hesitantly in front of the entrance.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have intruded the whole of truth, but...
Though irritated by the constant interruptions, the custodian immediately notices her peculiar expression.
Sophia, weren't you and 42 checking on the Abraxases? What is the matter?
The corrector gestures in the air, her voice shaking.
The Abraxases don't look right. Their beaks, no, their entire heads are melting into oil paints.
Oh.
And 42, we were on the beach, suddenly he...
Her words trail off. Beyond the open gate, the screeching of the bird monsters completes her sentence. The other believers appear behind her, shoving Sophia aside as he flails and stumbles into the hall, his face melting, colorful oil paints forming a puddle on the floor. Oh.
Now I see! It finally all makes sense!
2014, the SAT had a writing portion that makes the score limit 2400, not 1600. Oh! See, I would have done well with the writing portion. Nick, when he realizes the backs on the SAT changed. Looks like, right? Hootist reference? What is that? She's melting. So they are affected by the storm now.
There never was the truth, nor the transcendental. Everything is a lie. Nothing but shadows on walls, flickers of fire and fragments of reality. No one will survive the oblivion. The island will be destroyed amid its conflict.
Is that
the storm syndrome? That's kind of what I was thinking.
The storm syndrome. 42, your face.
Completely disregarding those around him, he bursts into a maniacal laughter, casting an arcane glow in his palm. He turns onto a seat and knocks over a row of torches.
No one!
I got 800 on the math, 780 on writing, and 700 on BS reading sections. They have reading sections? Oh my god, dude. That's how long it's been. I don't remember any of this. Why did the bird sound like a Terraria summon sound? Maybe they just ripped the sound off. Reading section was so cancer, it's actually the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It wasn't even reading comprehension. Wait, what was it then? The chapter looks like a Yo-Yo Light time travel reference. YOLO? I don't know what that is.
888, stop conversing with him. We must subdue him. Now.
Battle time! Base stars! Finally, it's battle time. At last. At long last. Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
Okay, let's buff Nautica.
That was certainly
you know
a
the
choice.
sad part is this battle's gonna be over in like 5 seconds because I have such a busted team. So let's
Taking a peek inside.
Let's give an attack. Probably this one.
Agreed.
Some will use.
Our blood will burn.
Get her more blood type.
The path will become clear. A little surprise.
Oh, I don't have them on. Do you want me to put Ezzy on my dog? I can put him on. I don't have them on. I don't have them on this team.
Rotten luck.
They hurt. They hurt.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Two attacks here.
Sensing their thoughts.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Why did Arion and Baystars both say the same thing at the exact same time in the exact same way?
Layers of peace shall be stamped out. Face the truth.
It was like 50% vocab, 50% random subject, subjected interpretation PS questions that are like impossible for someone autistic like me to get right after sitting in a room taking tests for 6 hours. Yeah, I could believe that, Pretzel. I mean, I'm not really into those reading kind. I'm more into writing than reading for sure. He's just like me. Arion and Baystar are best friends forever, BFFs. My brother just another me. Alright, I mean we win now, so like let's just do any attack. Any attack will carry us to win, I think.
Taking a peek, enter the gate,
Any
and
attack
so
will
it
win.
may come with pain.
And we win. GG. Alright. My brother, just another me. Your brother from another mother.
He has the storm syndrome.
My best friend is my inner demon. Oh, so you're like Celeste, the girl from Celeste? I know more from the internet than school, same.
Please, listen everyone. 37 is right. Something's changed on this island. Your immunity to the emanation has been weakened.
42 lies motionless on the floor, his face still emits some colorful pain. Fear and uncertainty quickly arise around him.
How? That's never happened in the last 8 times.
A feeble induction, my friend. Just because you've never seen a purple cow doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Must we talk of logic now? 42 has literally been emanated.
I know more from school than internet because you didn't listen at school. Honestly, yeah, that's probably what happened. I'm like solo leveling Baka. What does Baka mean? You barely had internet when we were 10 years ago. Yeah, I got my first computer around that time, so I think that's when I got internet. So much more accessible now. Yeah, it definitely is. Dude, when I was 10, I was still watching Go Go Power Rangers. Go Go Power Rangers.
First the army, then the emanation. Everything's been falling apart since the outsiders arrived on this island. The Foundation and Manus Vindictae. One of them must answer for this.
Then you should also ask 37 and number 0 what they've done in the sacred place to anger Apeiron so much.
I grew up with FNAF and Roblox, yeah. That sounds about right. But the funny thing about math is that you can low-key spoil it for yourself and ace every test. How?
Hi.
No, 37 didn't cause this. I told you, it was Manus Vindictae. They broke the peace agreement and launched suicide attacks. They forced their way into the cave.
You and them are equally responsible on this matter. They at least paid with their lives. What about you? You claim that 42's abnormality was caused by the emanation. But how are we to believe that it isn't, in fact, the work of your arcane skills? As we went through your belongings, Miss Verton, we found a golden sampling device. Enlighten us. What exactly is the Foundation looking for here?
Math tests are making you show your work every step and getting dock points when you skip steps. Simplify the method for some reason. Oh yeah, no, when I was younger I hated that, but as I got older I loved it because it actually helped me think. But I have to do summer school. I'm so good. Are you serious? One. Yeah, yes. Baystars. I grew up with Mr. Bean and YouTube Kids. Mr. Bean? Isn't that from like the 90s? Roblox, FNAF Security Breach, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Ariana's certified dumbass.
That's...
I feel like Ariana's lying. Yeah, how would you know you have to go to summer school already? Summer school's still a ways off. From the other side of the hall comes a soft chuckle.
Good, Vertin, good. Let the confrontations be louder and the struggles be harder. I wonder what shall come of this.
Because it came out during the pandemic, Baystars.
Silence.
The gavel slams down with a heavy, undeniable thud. The host of the assembly rises to his feet, his face unusually grave. No, in my school we have an optional summer school, so when the next school year comes out, we can have free hour that we can choose anything for. Oh, that sounds good actually. I would take that deal, Arion. FNAF didn't even exist till I was in high school. Yeah, same for me. Or actually, I think till after I left high school. Yeah, you grew up during COVID. My chair.
The debate will end now. Since we were unable to come to an agreement, further discussion is pointless.
I was about to
There are
graduate
more
when
pressing
you dropped, you were
matters
probably
to
already out.
attend
Yeah,
to.
I think if it came out in 2014 or 15, yeah, I was already out by that point. Being shoved at you. That's fine, Arion. I mean, I would do it. In 1 week, yeah, 1 week is a lot, but like, I mean, if it's an A, then it's an A. I'll take it.
This will be the end of the assembly, and my decision will be the final ruling.
Okay.
I demand that both parties leave this island at once.
The decision is clear and final. As the number of reconciliations, Six has been mindful of his use of unilateral authority. Yet there are no objections this time. Hey, Bezos, I gained my consciousness at 4. That was like 2019. I grew up with FNAF 1 to 5, even though 6 was out at the time. I'm still not over the fact that people born after 2010 aren't that capable of functioning. Yeah, yeah, same. Brothers is as old as Siege. Yeah, my nephew was born in 2019, so he's like 6 now, right? Somebody born in 2010 would be like, oh my god. Someone born in 2010 would be like 15 now. That's crazy. No, for me, it's after 2012 because Christian is born in 2012. He's fine. Ariel, I thought you didn't like Christian. What to do? Accept Six's verdict or wait for Arcana's move. I would accept Six's verdict, honestly. I've done what I can on this island. I was leave. The outcome is still acceptable. Things will just go back to square one. Besides, the concept exchange on the storm and the samples of asymmetrical nuclei are already significant advancements for subsequent research. More importantly, if School of Apiron cannot form an alliance with the Foundation, they must be stopped from joining forces with the enemy instead. This is the chance to take their initiative to avoid being caught in a reactive position. All that's needed is to stand up and nod.
I respectfully accept your verdict.
Agreeing was the easy part. Now comes the real issue. What will she choose to do?
My choice matches that of Verton's.
This is the 4th decade we've been living alive in the 2nd century in the 2nd millennia wild. Has it been the 4th decade? Oh yeah, I guess it has, huh? Remember we had beef in like early 2024? Actually, all of 24 was beefing, yeah. Area in 2024 was you against the world. Christian was my sidekick on the Discord rounds. Fortnite Chapter 1 was early for speak. Germany's cool. Google says that Gen Alpha officially started at 2010, so Aragon is Gen Z. She casually agrees, just as she did when people pledged on the stone bangles.
But may I ask for one small doubt to be dispelled? Ms. Verton and I will depart ere long. Do you truly not desirous aid from us?
You're kind to ask, miss. It is true that our circle has been disturbed, but we see it as a mere turbulence of the phenomenal world. He who holds the compass decides the circle. This will not shift the center of our focus, nor change the shape of our beliefs.
Six bends down, laying his hand on 42's forehead.
Medin Hagan.
I mean, Aaron's John Alpha. Google says Gen Z ends in 2012, though. GG. Google says Gens end in 2012 and Alpha starts in 2010, so it contradicts itself. I'm also proud as a Zillennial trying to live in a broken world. I mean, yeah, it is broken in so many ways.
He purged the Storm Syndrome with an arcane skill.
Oh, he did? That's cool.
I never thought it would be possible.
The leader straightens up, looking as composed as ever.
The light of intelligence has cleansed 42 of confusion. It is also what the island needs. The incident will be properly handled, and my ruling stays unchanged. I expect your words to be matched by actions, Miss Arcana.
His tone is cold, forced, leaving no room for negotiations. I said Gen Z ends in 2012. You're right, we have femboys now. What was I thinking? Google says Gen Alpha officially starts in 2010.
Certainly. It was a fair and just decision. If only one could depart amidst such unfavorable weather. I presume Miss Vertin will also appreciate more time to prepare for the journey. What sayest thou?
It is a reasonable request, and her expression is nothing but decent and sincere. Tomboys overrated, tomboys better.
The hourglass empties in 2 hours. Please leave before that.
Okay. 2 hours is not very long. How are they going to get a boat, though? What happened to their boat?
Thank you for your thoughtful consideration.
The decision is met with no further objection from the people. Six puts away the hourglass and looks at the silent audience.
Lastly, I would like to share a story.
The Chinese government better. Oh my god, true Chinese government better. Time to reread 1984. 1984 was a great book, dude. Same with have you guys ever read Animal Farm? Animal Farm was pretty good too. Burton looks cool. You think so, Base Stars? Really? I wasn't expecting to like it. Nick just says airy and it's real.
To conclude today's meeting and respond to Miss Arcana's tale.
I am most honored.
Sirens again. The leader raises his hands and faces the people.
I too have heard the story of the First Circle, but in my version, more followed. The first of man were intimidated by the enormity of nature and constantly tried to defy and escape it.
Skoldsky? Devorah's Peak? Animal Farm was bad. It makes fun of communism. How is it a bad thing? And no, it makes fun of Ariana. It makes fun of totalitarianism, not communism. Really want Taco Bell pretzel, dude? Just go get Taco Bell. Actually, you know what? I would not, but what's their new like special? You know how they roll out specials every so often? After they got rid of the poblano quesadilla, I don't know. I just feel like I'm kind of done with them. I don't know what else they can have that could top the poblano quesadilla. Is this R1999 recap of 1999? Because I think it is, but with more story made up in reverse. Oh no, Nick, though this is not. None of this happened in 1999 in real life. This is an alternate universe. Skotsky Divor is Animal Farm over in Russia. Oh, okay. It's the dipping burritos. Oh, that sounds pretty good too, though. I like that queso sauce they give you with those. 1991 was so awesome.
Our ancestors, however, had the opposite reaction. They found solace in nature, which welcomed them with a nourishing embrace, sharing its vastness and sublimity without reservation.
So it's more made up. Yeah, Nick does more made up. Yep. Bro wasn't born in 91. No, he wasn't. Dipping burritos just cope to forget the fact that our time will come one day and we can't stop it. What the freak, dude?
It was the perfect harmony. The moment the circle ceased to represent confrontation and avoidance. As we bathed in Apollo's illumination and wandered the tranquil shores, our souls resonated, and we were lifted to a higher wisdom. This was how we conquered our fears. emerged from ignorance and allowed ourselves to indulge on the essence and forms. This was the rise of the classic man. May you all be blessed with the courage for reconciliation, the determination for peace, and the devotion to nature. Qualities no less noble than caution and defiance. You may all leave now.
I get them with the nacho fries so that I can have one case and I dip them in, and get the jalapeno dipping sauce as well to split between the two. I mean, the fries are good, but I feel like for me, the dipping burritos with the sauce is enough. I love Team Fortress. All the Mercenaries are cool. Can we all agree to jump Seacot's ass? I don't know who that is. Oh my god. Base Stars, you're the new Christian, dude. That's what he used to say about this game.
Please, just a moment.
A clear voice rings across the hall, stopping Six in his tracks. Her robe flutters as she stands up in her high podium.
I will fix our circle. 888 was right. I have enraged Aperon. I am responsible. I will go back to the sacred place, pass its test, and ask it to share the divine light of Gnosis so we can learn the truth about the essence. I will make up for what I've done. I promise.
It's not dangerous. Six turns around, and his eyes meeting the gaze of the determined star.
It has been 300 years since the last challenger had their success in the cave. 37. Are you aware that we have other means to cleanse the island, even if you don't bring the matter to Aperon?
Basers, I don't think Basers. You only say that because you haven't seen the rest of the story, dude. You're not invested in the story. Echidna's temple reference.
Yes, I'm aware.
Then are you aware of the price you will pay should you fail its test?
Yes, I am.
What's the price? Dying?
Then you shall have my blessing.
He leaves, ignoring the murmurs of shock. The gavel is thus brought down. The long debate has finally come to an end. Echidna, best girl. I would drink that tea. Echidna overrated? Bro, I don't even know what Echidna is. Somebody explain to me what Echidna is. Okay, chapter 7, part 4. She's like by definition underrated, you fool. Alright, part 4, chapter 7, the beginning of proof. Oh no, not more math, please. Not more math.
The headquarters has issued a notice. The critical point of the storm is in Vienna.
I cannot with these kids making Roblox rants and saying the comments that saying he's fake his videos and he lies. And I'm done. So I straight up just posted a video about it in 10 hours. About who? Princess literally has to compete with Ram, and Amelia. Baser says, bro, she's like the same level as Amelia and no one likes Ram. Lots of people like Ram. Who are we talking about? I don't know who any of these people are. The chief assistant puts down a Miss Radio and turns around with a somber expression.
This type of storm syndrome involves a bodily transformation into oil paintings, primarily affecting the face, but sometimes spreading to the torso. It is often accompanied by delirium and an intense obsession with war.
Intense obsession with war?
Like the storm of 1929, it was accelerated by social upheavals resulting from the constant tensions Manus Vindictae created between nations.
Okay. That message was a whole lot of nothing. Kurt, Crush, best girl. No, the characters like in ReZero matter more than Felix though. Obliterates all females and makes males of these. Ripathy ripoff. Base stars. Wait, are you guys talking about an anime? Oh, dude, I'm finally rewatching Gurren Lagann, and I'm liking it so far. I'm on like episode 5. I'll watch some more tonight before I go to bed. I'll finish it this time, I swear.
This era.
Watch Bleach. Maybe after I'm done with Gurren Lagann, I'll consider Bleach. Drake, watch the video in DMs. It's only 2 minutes. Okay, let me finish this stage first, and then we'll do your thing. The color of the sky has changed. The storm center has finally reached this island. Oh yeah, it looks like an oil painting. No one on the team's caught it yet, but that could soon change.
This is absurd.
What is Gurren Lagann? All I know about is it's anti-spiral. It's Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann with an L. Ban me when I get banned. I get a. Oh my god. You play Arknights or TF2? No one will complain, dude. Arknights is tomorrow, base dogs. With a bag filled with alchemy materials over his shoulders, the young pirate remains spirited despite a week in underground captivity.
We went through all that trouble, sweated our guts out, and finally got to a place where the storm can be kept out. But now you're telling me that immunity is going to disappear like a fart in the wind.
It's true. I would be upset too.
I was planning to stay here for a while. There might be alchemic materials and pieces of books the Abraxas has left behind from their mills. Oh, now that is frustrating, mate.
Such is the nature of Arcanum.
The Roblox rant is about a guy who doesn't have money. He rents a PC. He rents a PC? Why would you rent a PC? He does, and he says he had Robux because he traded pets. I won pets since the old days. Shows an S screenshot of something. Area music is being a good boy after last mod and should get it back. You were more wild when you were a mod. Yeah, that's accurate.
The immunity hasn't disappeared. It's just waning. For now, only the beach has lost the effect. We're still safe around the Hall of Apeiron.
But there's no guarantee that we'll be safe here forever, right?
How can you tell? How can you tell that the immunity is only affecting certain areas? It's kind of a weird skill.
Reminds me of Xeno's survival test.
Sinetto and I talked about this. We think the island is protected by a large-scale arcane ritual. The sudden decay of the island's storm immunity might be the result of its changes, though I'm unsure of the specifics.
Those people are doing something about it, right? That leader with the rockstar hair, shouldn't he be taking action by now?
A disaster that gives it an infection. I've heard that somewhere else before. Yeah, I guess it's similar in that respect. I was more wild back then because now I'm a good little puppy that follows orders. I don't think you are. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even play Scout, but I got the best Scout loadout. I don't like Scout. Well, actually, I don't know. I never tried it.
6 has gathered all integers after the assembly. They're going to perform a mass cleansing ceremony. 37 also mentioned a test. I think they have more than one way to deal with the changes.
To the best of this apple's knowledge, secluded pure-blood arcanist groups often have rituals that they keep to themselves. These islanders impart truths based on intellect and rationality, yet their doctrines are highly religious. Perhaps their arcane skills are passed down in a religious manner.
Nick just says, please donate, and I was laughing so hard. I get how people believe this, and they're going so you can get Robux from trading Pegasus Slim expats. How do you people believe this? Nick, there's a lot of scammers on the internet. You gotta be careful, especially on Roblox too. Lots of scammers everywhere.
Oh, very mysterious, very arcane. I hope they're not all huddled together doing a math at a time like this.
Catches with my mouth and swallow. Oh my god. Chucklenut is a little squirrel on Scout's shoulders, and she's with us. Oh, I like squirrels. Squirrels are
and
cute.
I'm more worried about us, Capitan.
Lilia changes her tone, unusually serious.
Arcana asked for more time for both sides to withdraw, didn't she?
I like Lilia's smug FAs. And she's Russian too. I think fast check on that. And he said that Pet Sim X, but he shows a screenshot of Pet. Please donate. I could not stop laughing. Yeah, there's a lot of people that try to scam on the internet. Sadly, so Nico, it's good that you realize that it's a scam.
Yes. 6 gave us 2 hours to leave. That is to say...
Reminds me of Harmony? From where?
We must set out when the storm countdown reaches 2000.
20, you mean 8 o'clock?
And before that, the stone bangle on your wrist still works, right?
Yes. I can feel it. It would scold me whenever I thought about going to war with them.
Oh.
Huh, I see. So we only have 2 hours for the plan.
I like to scam the scammers. Oh yeah, I like to watch those videos on YouTube, yeah. Artist, where's Squirrel Girl ripoff from? She's not a Squirrel Girl, dude. She's not like an animal. She just, her hat has like ears like that.
Plan? What plan? Aren't we sneaking away from all this?
Sorry, Regulus. Your accommodation was a long way from ours, so we haven't given you the latest updates. To put it simply...
Where are you going?
The sudden appearance of the girl startled the crowd. 37 stands with a curious look on her face.
37?
We're discussing how to leave this place, 37.
Precisely. I was just about to say, your chief wants us gone in a jiffy, but we don't even have a piece of wood to sail with. Vertin is sizing us up to see if we can fit in her suitcase. She's going to swim across the Aegean Sea using her tiny arms. Right, Vertin?
Oh my god. Baystars, bro. Please be careful. Regulus squints and eagerly pokes her elbow in.
Right.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Then you must leave from the north side of the beach. Jump off the cliff there and head south. The cliff is on the tangent line of the Hall of Apiron, which is a good sign for your journey.
She nods confidently, fully convinced of her own conclusion. The worst part about this is that the 1,000 comments on that short, and all like people were like, "I'm sorry, I hope you're so good." By the way, challenge is boss WDGS. I mean, people were supporting this behavior.
I will show you where to jump, but you'll have to wait till Vertin and I return.
Me? Where are we going?
What kind of question is that? The only place worth going.
Where? The cave? She extends her hand with a light and happy tone. Sniper is the real Australian, even though he's New Zealandan. Aren't they basically the same thing? Taco Bell time, pretzel, dude. Enjoy your Taco Bell, dude. After stream, I might get some Taco Bell too. I'm tempted. I'm very, very tempted.
You're the one and only Zero. We'll go see Apiron together.
Gotta do the quesadillas back. Ever since they had the grilled cheese burrito, I've been like craving the quesadilla less.
Aren't you going to look
I feel like
for
the grilled
37?
cheese burrito fills a similar niche. Yeah, I'm mainly going for the dipping burritos too. And TF2 World New Zealand is under a dome in the sea. Oh, so it's like Atlantis. Boss WDGS is in popular shorts. Oh, is that what it is? Are you looking for 37?
You took such good care of her while she was in a coma.
In the darkness, the figure trembles ever so slightly. She tries to steady herself.
I don't know. I don't know what I should do, Madam Mata.
Kill the hive mind. Christian, good work, man. Is it like a giant bee or something, or a giant hive? Grilled cheese is one. One is a little bit too much straight cheese for me, honestly. I mean, the quesarito had a lot of cheese too, though. Can you watch the short? Cause I cannot. Yeah, Nikto. When we're done with this chapter, we can watch some short videos, really short.
She's going back to the cave for the test.
Okay, never mind.
Where I can't help her.
But it's like wrapped inside a burrito. Yeah, but the burrito has cheese too. Or it's wrapped inside the quesarito. The quesarito had a good amount of cheese. Sniper's dad tried to also put it into the space. Hive mind is easy. Base, has you played Calamity before? The grilled cheese just has a massive blanket of cheese on the outside. Yeah, but it's been a long time since I had a quesarito, but I recall the quesarito having a similar amount of cheese. Christian says it's weird. It is. Dude, it's 10:11 and I wake up at 5:30. Ariane, why are you waking up at 5:30? Oh my god. Oh my god. She looks down, trying her best to press her shaking hands together.
All I can do is pray for her. For I have no adequate knowledge or power to assist her. As ever.
Perhaps you needn't worry so much. 37 is the one favored by truth. She will be fine.
I know. It's just...
Sophia lets out a long, helpless sigh and buries her face deep in her palms.
She is also of mortal flesh. She could get hurt, bleed, or die.
Are not all the people on this island of mortal flesh? No, it's not the quantity necessarily, just the form and the distribution of the cheese. Yeah, pretzel, but I like cheese. I like excessive amounts of cheese. So maybe that's why I like the grilled cheese burrito. I've been in Providence. I miss TF2 Prime. What's that? She avoids looking at the beach, seeing it as a battlefield where she lacks the skills to engage.
You haven't been with us for long, Madam Marta. A Peyron and its test might be new to you. Here on this island, we spent years theorizing, proving, and constructing models based on our mortal comprehension, defining the boundaries of what man is capable of understanding. But when it comes to the essence and forms, we are unable to make any definitive statements. So we humbly approach the temple and inquire about the correctness of our beliefs. And our answer is delivered as a yes or no, reverberating in the form of echoes.
Bleed? Limits Comedy Bleed Team reference? Upscale? What?
Is that the submission of proof Six mentioned before?
The Crichter nods, knowing her friend has a natural talent for this.
Validating one's essence and soul with a number, and verifying the authenticity of one's claims are simple feats for us.
Basers, I need a job. I'm tired right now. Basers, you should go to bed, man. Basers, I don't want to keep you up all night, dude. You should go to bed. Jack, can you watch it now? I need to go see. Almost. We're almost done with this chapter. Okay, let's just get through the chapter.
A Peyron's test is different. Those who succeed will obtain the transcendental truth. Those who fail will pay a terrible price.
I'm depressed schools tomorrow. I would too, honestly.
Everything
I would be too.
has its limits and boundaries. Those who overstep their bounds will only court their own misfortune. We must respect and be wary of our limits, so our souls will be adequate for our bodies, and all things be refrained from excess. The boundless, limitless, and infinity are not of our realm to tread. They belong only to ancient beings that we cannot utter. We can only stand in awe, offering our admiration, humility, and reverence.
It's been 150 minutes since stream started. Has it already? At least tier 2's always with me. Played just chatting? What's just chatting? Spice Brush and Limbus is too hard.
Now 37 is going to knock on its door
Thank you, Nick,
and ask to be indulged with the transcendental truth. But if she fails, if she can't bear the weight of the boundless infinity,
she can't go on.
I wish I knew a better way, or could even do it in her place. But only she can do it. It has to be her. 37.
Go John reference?
I'm sure this is the perfect solution to finally put an end to all our problems. If I pass the test, Apiron will grant me the answer to one question. It can be any question I don't have an answer to, even about the essence and everything. At least that's what
yeah, we should
Mama
be done by
told
then.
me.
37 nods with confidence.
I just have to choose the right question to ask, and we will be rid of all the troubles, whether it be the emanation, the turmoil of the phenomenal world, or the dangers threatening the island. All will be gone. I have Six's blessing. He agrees with me. So, Vertin...
Not so fast. You can't just steal away our helmswoman like that.
Gordon Freeman?
This thing? It's too good to be without any risks, don't you think? What if Vertin doesn't make it back, huh? Who's going to swim us across the sea then?
Dude, base stars, I don't know what that means.
It could be risky, but not for Vertin, only for me. 0 multiplied by any number will still be 0.
It's true, I do know that.
And we have validated that proof.
Well, that's not good enough for this pirate. Besides, Vertin doesn't seem like a 0 to me.
It's okay, Regulus. I think I'll be safe there. But 37, isn't this a sacred test for your people? I've never taken the oath. I'm not one of you.
Jericho EST Un Peux Khan? What does that mean? Baser said to hurry up? Really? What? Baser, you speak French? Vertin has a cool design. You like Vertin's design? I feel like it's kind of basic, honestly.
That does not matter, Vertin.
She gently shakes her head in determination. He called you stupid? Oh my gosh. Dude, not cool.
But you must know that once we enter the temple, we cannot turn back. The path to the truth is a one-way road.
True.
Our last visit was interrupted, remember? You didn't get to ask your question, and I didn't get my answer.
It's true. He lives in Quebec, is what he just said. Yeah, I actually figured that one out. Once you told me he was speaking French, I was like, oh, okay, so I kind of get this now. Watch the video, Nikto. Yes, but not yet. We're still reading, okay?
And now, I don't need to ask my question anymore.
She bites her lip, holding her own arms tight.
You and your friends were right, Vertin. The discord in the phenomenal world does have an effect on essence and forms. No one can argue against this when facing the emanation. But there's more I'd like to know, and I believe you feel the same. I will tell Six that you're coming with me. I will tell everyone and persuade them, because this is the right thing to do.
Zero time and my number 0. Do I know that? No, I know what 0 times 0 means. That's what I meant. Dude, Arion, have a good night, dude. I'll see you later, okay? Making typos, I'm tired. You're making a lot of typos.
Go, Timekeeper. While you're out, Lilia and I will ready us for evacuation.
We will liaise with the Foundation from here.
Thank you both. I'm ready. Before we go, 37, I have a question.
Time to go back to sleep. Alright, Master Link, have a good night, man. I'll see you later, dude. Golden opportunity has arisen. This could be a chance to level the playing field against Manus Vindictae.
You just said that a Piran will grant an answer to whoever passes the test. Will it answer my question? If I asked for a way to become immune to the storm?
Possibly. I like the top hat. Is Vertin like a doctor in Arcanist or Dante? Yeah, she's the main character, yes. Vertin, in Arcanist, the main character is the doctor, which is kind of like, they don't say anything, but here in this game, Vertin is the main character, so yeah. So when does the chapter end? Watch the video. Alright, it's over. Let me run to the restroom and then I'll watch your video, okay? Alright, Nico, be right back. Running to the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Doc says stuff? Nicto, I don't see anything from you, dude. Watch this Brando's on stream. I can't do that. It'll get copyrighted. Not from me? Oh, send me the link, dude. If you want me to watch something, send me a link. Here's a video from Ariana Medical. Oh, Ariana sent me a video from his channel? Here's Nicto's video. Nicto, Ariana sent me a video from your channel, okay? Here it is.
Wait, guys, that looks something off. Really? Let's go in!
Get out of here. You don't need any trouble.
Who did these voices?
Oh, we do not care. No!
No, Julie.
I wanted you to warn me, but now we need to find resources fast.
Wait, I don't get it. What are they looking for? Just stuff? Oh, is it the maze game? This Is it an object show satire? I think so, yeah. It's Nikto made this. Yeah, Baystars, Nikto made this.
I see a room up there. Let's go!
I like the triangle's voice.
Go faster. Okay, guys, be careful. Food! I'm starving. My breakfast was bread and milk.
Sleeping bags, good for sleep.
Let's sleep!
Surprise, surprise, I'm out of...
Wait, what? I don't get it. Was it the devil? Did the devil kill him? What the freak? Arion, I have no idea why Arion wanted me to watch that. No clue. Arion, did you voice this? No, that was Nikto's video, dude. It was Nikto's friends. No, Arion, I'm guessing had nothing to do with it. All right, shall we continue? This is a dark satirical take on object shows. Go to search boss WDGS in the popular shorts first one. Oh my god, bro. Why don't you just send me a link, dude? Why is it so hard to just send me a link? Like, just send me a link. Bro, I don't think this is gonna do it. What is the purpose of life? It's a good question, Baystars. I don't think anybody knows the answer.
Oh, my.
Use Tachanka and IS. I mean, I guess. Popular? Go to the first one.
What do you mean?
Okay, here's the one from Nikto. Here's Nikto's short that he wanted me to watch.
I faked my video. I've seen a lot of comments saying, if you're poor, how are you uploading videos? Or, how can you afford a PC? Or, your avatar costs a lot of Robux. First of all, I would never fake my video. There's no reason for me to lie about something like that. Yes, I upload on a PC, but it's rented. I don't own it. I edit and upload my videos there. It costs 10 pesos per hour, which is about 17 cents. And for those saying I have a lot of Robux, I actually got it by selling pets in Pet Simulator X back then. I just wanted to clear that up. Thank you to everyone who understands and supports me. Subscribe.
Pesos?
What do you mean I faked?
Is he from Mexico? Dude, pesos are like from Mexico. Almost kind of homeless. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. That's the first thing that popped into my mind, Baystars. That's kind of the first thing I thought of as well. Who rents a PC? Apparently that guy. No, that's actually a thing though. Like in some countries, they, you go to like a shop or like a place where they have computers, and then you like use their computer and you pay like per hour.
You are the crazy ones, and I will prove myself right.
Seriously, can someone please bring Matthew back to the rehab center? That mask has made him crazy.
Well, it's not renting. It kind of is if you think about it though. The researcher's arm flail wildly as he stumbles across the shiny silver floor, adding more to the chaos. This is the mayhem. A bottle of alcohol on the ground bursts into bright blue flames, and then two metal feet stomp across the fire without hesitation.
Any progress?
Not much. We've called all the experts here, but so far it's been a waste of time. Not even a bodily reaction when reciting the text. It doesn't belong to any known language, nor follow any linguistic rules.
Baystars, dude, yes.
Many are starting to doubt the accuracy of the incantation. After all, it was copied down by a novice investigator with her arcane skill, not her supervisor.
It was copied down by a novice investigator with her arcane skill, not her supervisor. Iron Lung ripoff. I don't get that. I don't get that reference. Look how many views a video got. YouTube pays you $1 for 1,000 views, and that video had 7 million views. And he says he's poor. I mean, unless his channel's not monetized. The door's pushed open. The spacious room is now packed with people. They're all gathering around a radio on the table.
Miss Marcus, can you confirm that the incantation you dictated was correct?
Best Ranger Xenon? Is that the guy with the hat? Or which one is that?
We also learned that you witnessed a visual recording of Arcana performing her arcane skill, depicted through images recreated by a pure-blooded arcanist. Is that right?
The guy that hates elves? Oh, that's kind of racist.
Yes, to be precise, I saw it in the memories of Isolde, a former member of Manus Vindicte, using Miss Cacanya's arcane mirror.
Rihanna's channel ain't monetized? Are you saying it is or it isn't?
Can you attest to the accuracy of this memory?
I can't say.
Do you deem the reflection of Miss Cacanya's arcane mirror to be accurate, factual, and without misinterpretation?
I'm not sure.
Can you confirm that your arcane skill, Read, was performed correctly and provided an unbiased, objective, and flawless interpretation?
I don't know about that either.
Not to be honest, those point ears only ruin villages, to be honest. What?
But I saw it with my own eyes. I heard the chanting. I don't know what language that was, but that's how I heard it, and I've written it down phonetically.
Please calm down. We are only verifying the details.
I think she was being pretty calm.
The Foundation has dispatched a special operations squad to you in Vienna. Please make sure the 2 other arcanists involved will return to the Foundation with you.
I understood.
The call ends, Liaison removes the headset. The result is far from ideal. Her face is pale as lifeless as her mechanical colleagues.
Is this it?
Sarkis's voice cuts through the air as a man pushes through to the front.
An ancient miracle. A circle of salvation.
100 good gnomes versus 1 ogre who wins. Depends on how big the ogre is, I would say.
Euna seco. Atuna psycho? An inexplicable incantation transcribed by an arcanist based on what she saw in the memory of another arcanist recreated by yet another arcanist. That's as convoluted as a dream within a dream within a dream. To think they wanted an objective restoration. I mean, if Gnosis is so reliable and can really cross-check not only once but 4 times, it should have long replaced science by now.
Average forest-sized gnome? No, I said the ogre. So the gnomes are average size. I was talking about the ogre, how big the ogre is. Ole Francais, is that French?
With this level of uncertainty, we might have better luck asking typewriter monkeys to randomly give us the answer to the storm immunity.
Adler? Why are you here?
I requested his participation on the cryptography team. He is a human, but he excels in the field of cryptography.
But
mature cave ogre, like 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet. How big? How tall are we talking? The man takes a grim step forward.
And why can't I be here? Is it because Greta Hoffman's my sister? And is this what a respectable and honorable member of the Foundation gave her life to retrieve? Is this the ritual she died for?
Oh, that was his sister? Oh no. Hoffman was his sister. That's that conflict of interest. 7 feet more or less. 100 gnomes versus 1 ogre. I mean, can the gnomes use weapons? Then maybe if the gnomes can use like rocks or sticks, then maybe the gnomes.
Oh, right. It wasn't even her who retrieved the ritual. It was a student.
You are not currently on the official roster. You can leave at any time.
Leave? Why should I leave? Ich habe jedes Recht zu wissen, wofür meine Schwester gestorben ist. Nun gut, Leute, an die Arbeit. Lasst uns dieses große Rätsel entschlüsseln und sehen, was es uns bringen wird.
Oh, Nick does speaking French now.
Erlösung oder Zerstörung?
He leaves sneering, waving the notes at the phonetic spelling in his hand. The farce is finally over. The room is at peace again. The foundation equal Rhode Island. Storms equal to catchphrase. Yeah, kind of. That's not the worst comparison in the world, Baystars. I would say that's a fair comparison.
Return to your stations, please. Let us not dismiss its credibility until we have exhausted every possibility. Also,
she calmly turns her head.
Add Adler Hoffman into the cryptography team roster.
Storm Syndrome is equal to Ripathy. No, because I feel like Ripathy takes a while to kill you. The Storm Syndrome and like the Storm will kill you in like less than 24 hours. Will erase you in less than 24 hours. So I think the Storm is more deadlier, or at least it's faster. It acts faster than Ripathy. The phone on the wall used for eternal communications begins to ring.
Storm Observation and Research Center. Noted. I will make sure Miss Lucy is aware of that.
The liaison puts down the phone and turns to the robot, a flicker of panic on her face.
What is the matter?
It's a call from the rehab center about the previous study on the Manus mask. Ma'am, I think you should go see this in person.
Kind of like the priestess plan to erase everything for something. Even PRTS.
Very good, Matthew. Now tell us, what did you hear?
Very narrow corridors filled with security guards. The room they're guarding is heavily secured, isolated behind 3 layers of tempered glass. A patient sits in the room with a mask on his face.
Voices! Those voices! The inaudible murmurs, the frightening whispers, they worm into my ears. I told you before. I wrote about this before, but you dismissed them as manic episodes.
Good PRTS. Wait, did you just figure that out?
Did you put on the mask?
Yes. How else would I know that I was right? And now I know. And never have I heard them so clearly. They are screaming inside my head. They're temptations. They're promises. I just have to let go of my brain. Can you hear it? The benevolent mother is speaking.
His nails dig deep into his palms and is fighting an overwhelming impulse.
How? I can write the ultimate paper.
Chapter 5, bro. Dude, that's kind of where I was. I feel like when. Well, I mean, I played. Nah, I think I was a little bit farther than you by that point.
Who is this mother?
She's answered by a loud crash. The researcher throws himself against the glass, grasping in horror and scratching helplessly at the surface.
No! I can't say anymore! They see me! They've come for me! Kill me! Kill me now!
It's too late to beg for mercy. His screams is abruptly silenced as his head explodes open behind. Ew, gross. His head exploded. What the heck? Amidst a splatter of blood and brain, a new being emerges from the remnants of his flesh. Asshole. Oh, this thing? What the heck? How did that come out of him? The alarm blares loudly. Then his follower wriggles up from the bloody floor, holding a triangle in his hand. It's not symptoms of schizophrenia? No, that's like the symptom of freaking you're being possessed by Satan. The liaison ends the call, cutting off the horrid sounds on the other end of the phone.
Suspend all research on the Manus mask at once. Its dangers far outweigh the potential benefits. seal away all equipment, and share only a controlled account of the incident with others. We cannot afford to have another researcher try on the mask again.
He has a mask.
Now, clean this up.
Yes, ma'am.
The airlock door is open. The squad of armed guards storms into the room under the cover of sleeping gas. On the other side of the glass, the rower turns away from the scene, categorizing yet another set of storm restricted data as irrelevant and fitting it, filing erase a waste of it in her memory.
Another dead end.
It's called Shinigami. Yeah, that. Battle time? Battle time! Alright. Aw, no battle? Bro, nothing in this chapter has battles. Oh wait, never mind. I spoke too soon. Nick, actively reverse left you tonight. 99% story, 1% fight. There you go, have a nice day. Yeah, pretty much. So you wanted me to use Pickles and Ezio? Fine, I'll use Pickles and Ezio.
It seems you can use a hand.
I'll use
Especially one
Pickles and Ezio. I could use Sonetto as well. She can buff Ezio. Let's see here. Mass attack deals 150% related damage to enemies. One target attack deals, yeah, so Flutterby just does damage mainly. What about Apple Pie? One target attack deals 2-3% mental damage. I think Sonetto's the only one I have that is buffing, so I guess I'll take Sonetto. And then,
just as what's been practiced countless times.
I hope this works, dude. We might actually lose this, because I think this... Well, I think we're at the right level. Fingers crossed. Also use Tachanka. Bro, Tachanka is not in this game.
May the peace be with us.
Tachanka is literally not in this game. Okay, so let's do a buff on...
I believe in you.
Buff everybody, and then we'll do a... We'll do a couple of attacks. Let's do one on... Attack with Sonetto, and then we'll do a counterattack with Ezio.
Wait for the right moment.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Okay, that barely did anything. They should do a little bit more. Do a little bit more.
That was your last chance.
There we go. Ooh, look at that
You'll
damage.
see it coming.
Look at that damage. That's some good damage right there. I need a rerun of the Siege event, please. Hyperglyph. Oh, dude, that's gonna happen next year, I think, isn't it? Why was the robots Boomba? Oh my god. Aria, why did you just come back just to say that, dude? Bro, seriously? One target attack. Disarm, flex disarm for one. What is disarm do again? Do that. I'm gonna attack with clarified topic again. I'm gonna save Pickles for the end. We'll attack and then we'll attack with our good friend.
Into the darkness.
I don't think so.
Adios, straniero.
I mean, you're right.
You'll see it coming.
And we win. We win and Pickles didn't even have to attack at all.
Sorry.
Emergency notice to halt research on Manus Vindicate Mask. To all members involved in the storm research, Manus Vindicate Mask are now considered extremely dangerous and of no research value. All related research and experimentation must cease immediately. In addition, any members become irrationally agitated, display an abnormal hatred towards humanity, and believe they hear a soft, seductive female voice that is not there, nearby personnel should immediately evacuate the area and contact the nearest security officer. Okay. I think mercenaries delayed. What's that? Vienna investigation operations report for public record. News from the front lines: the esteemed Mrs. Greta Hoffman, a valiant fighter for human advancement, has tragically lost her life during a storm investigation mission. Investigator Marcus successfully relayed vital information and is waiting for his support on site. The special operations team has been dispatched post-haste. Please resume work status after reading this report, observing a 3-second moment of silence. Examining the storm is a daunting task that requires careful consideration. Yes. That's why it's wise to collect and document every potential clue here for reference. Forbidden schizophrenia? Bro, don't even joke about that, dude. Oh, I think we got everything. Thank you, Nightbot. Be kind and respectful to everybody, please. Alright, next one. Here we go. Alright, next one. Chapter 8. Pride and Prejudice. Or sorry, Chapter 7, Part 6. Pride and Prejudice. I'm on crack. I don't know why I said Chapter 8. Arion was here earlier, Basers. I think Arion wanted to go to bed, though. Arion, are you still here, dude? Unknown incantations. A mask that has proven to be extremely dangerous. These are the only leads they currently have on the storm. I mean, don't they already have the incantation to cast immunity? They just need to decipher it from Marcus. Her metallic fingers pick up another stack of files. These are test results of the Manus mask, confirming the presence of asymmetrical nuclide R. The robot studies them carefully. The slit on our face pulses in contemplation.
What is the status of the sampling, Simone? Any updates from the timekeeper?
For the moment, no. The people on the island are still suspicious of the Foundation's motives, so she hasn't had a second chance to collect any samples.
Sounds like she's gonna get a chance. I think they need to buff Exus. Yeah, they literally did, Basers. They gave her an altar and everything.
But she has called in an hour ago. We were informed that she will return to the cave shortly. She also warned us that the immunity zone on the island appears to be shrinking. The safe zone is not stable.
It's not a buff? Yeah, it is. And the original Exu has a mod anyway, so... The robot did not put on a face today. Simone can only read her mood from the narrow slit.
Mom, have you noticed something?
They are unrelated, Simone. The mask and the incantation are indeed related to Manus Vindictae, but they are unrelated to each other.
Sure about that? She moves the sealed Manus mask aside.
If the account of the Vienna investigator is correct, one cannot help but question. Why would Arcana not simply give the masks to Isolde and her brother?
Imagine dragons.
Investigating Marcus's report was highly lacking, making it challenging for us to infer what truly happened.
I suppose we can be skeptical that the report is incomplete, but it is all we have for now.
It's true.
She did a good job. I could not have asked for more.
Baystars, go to bed, dude. You need to get some rest, dude. Go to bed. Pretzel, first thing I see when I get back is some Robusty Simply Divine. Pretzel, this is your favorite character, dude.
We all heard it. An ancient miracle. A circle of salvation.
Ancient miracle, circle of salvation. The robot extends her hand, drawing an imaginary circle in the air.
The leader of Manus Vindictae promised a miracle, but the mask is far from it. The mask is a tool of control, designed to identify and enslave the believers. Matthew has demonstrated its effects for us.
Yup. It's not worth it.
But this ritual is different.
If you wear it... So if you wear the mask, you become immune to the storm, but you also go crazy and explode. So it's just not worth it. This ritual's different.
Do you mean the ritual is more sophisticated than the mask?
I do not promise any miracles, bro. Baystars, I don't expect any miracles today. The robot nods approvingly.
Perhaps, but it is not entirely definitive. The investigators in Vienna completed their mission spectacularly. And now Matthew has proven that the mask is useless for our purposes. Its immunity was only a cover for its other functions. And the mask has powerful and irreversible side effects. Even if we find out how it protects the wearer from the storm, we cannot use it on our colleagues.
She fixes the script.
If this incantation is verified to be true, it will be our Promethean fire.
Cryptography office.
This ritual is useless to us.
After Tachanka, no, we don't have that. We have other avatars that look similar to it, I guess.
Save yourself this hubble. We're not getting anywhere with this.
What?
The room is cluttered with all sorts of sophisticated equipment. The floor is littered with scrap paper. The researchers haven't lifted their heads or taken a break for quite some time. The cryptography lead stares at Enigma, a fresh cup of coffee in his hand. His patience is wearing thin as the metaphorical string labeled tolerance in his mind is finally about to snap. I'm sorry, Ethan, we don't have that either. Sorry,
Explain yourself, Adler. What do you mean the ritual is useless? You barely sat down. My coffee's still hot.
The cryptographer solemnly hands the lead stack of papers from his dad.
I don't need to waste any more time. It's simple logic. The current information is insufficient for cryptographic decryption. We're attempting an exhaustive brute force, comparing every ancient text and record to find the language or corresponding text. It's like looking for a needle in a colossal haystack. Even if we stumble onto a match, none of us can validate such a thing. A breakthrough in this regard is simply not possible.
Robot Street coffee, motor oil latte. That sounds kind of good, actually. I want a hot chocolate. Somebody can bring me a hot chocolate.
You can't be serious.
Across the room, man stands up abruptly from his chair, clenching a pen in his hand.
And what is the basis of your reasoning? Have you figured out the mechanics behind the ritual?
I didn't need to understand the intricacies of Arcanum to deduce this. It was simple logic.
So you never even tried to understand it. With your supposedly superior human reasoning, you dismissed all of our dedication and hard work just like that.
I need more information on the first few months, and the dog is the best scout loadout. The dog? What dog?
Who the f do you think you are?
Oh my god, this is getting tense. Before anyone can react, the researchers lunges at Enigma and punches him right in the face. Brings a hand up to his cheek, looking more confused than angry.
Matthew was right. You arrogant fools, clueless morons! Get out of my face, you humanocentric
Oh, that guy.
Go to hell!
That guy is going down. Is that guy wearing the mask? The researcher snarls, brandishing his pen like a soldier brandishing a dagger. Much to his frustration, his swing loses power midair, another casualty of the neck and shoulder pain that plagues his office. Yeah, I think he's corrupted by the mask. Well, I don't know if he's wearing the mask. Something's wrong with him. Maybe the storm. Enigma narrowly avoids the attack, bewildered by the turn of events.
Was this really necessary? I was just sharing my conclusion.
Oh, it was the mask. I should have thought of that. He worked in the same lab as Matthew, and he must have been exposed to the mask.
Yeah, it was the mask. Yep, it was the mask. He has a ripathy? No. Wrong
But his
universe,
physical exam seemed fine. Is there an incubation period?
Does he seem fine to you now? Huh?
Arion should go to CCOT, says Nikto. Nikto, I don't know what CCOT is.
No! Williams! Put that down! That's the only Conway Automaton 5 left after the storm.
with a guttural growl followed by the deafening crash of metal against the wall. The machine whizzes past his head and shatters to pieces on impact. The cryptography lead can feel his sanity teetering on the brink. He staggers towards the door, frantically smacking the big red button on the wall.
Security! Security! We've got a code red!
Yeah, they gotta nuke this guy. Arion says, what's CCA? I don't know what that is either. Ooh, battle time! Alright, let's battle, shall we? What's EEFOC? I have no idea. Search about Google Arion.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Right, battle time. Okay, let's do a buff.
I believe in you.
Nice buff. Oh, there's only one enemy? What the heck? Why is there only one enemy?
My sword.
Into the darkness.
I know the moon.
Funny.
And this is an alien city. Leria sereno intenso ad infinito.
Nintendo doesn't do anything.
Voltarti indietro.
Oh my god, even Ezio's not doing much here. Whoa. I was expecting Ezio to do more damage than that. Incredible. I'm trying not to attack with Pickles because Pickles gets more damage the less he attacks, right? Every time you skip around. Practically, yeah. The thing with Pickles is that every time you skip around with Pickles, he gets more attack, or he gets more damage. So you gotta skip rounds with him. So let me skip one more. I'll do. I already buffed last turn, so I don't need to buff again. Let me just merge two of Pickles' abilities together, and then we'll do a. We'll just have Ezio attack twice.
Wait to be right into the darkness. Addio, straniero.
Pickles make Pickle.
Liberato dal fratello.
I guess. Yeah, that did more damage. Area was then what's CCOT then? CCOT is a jail that's basically torturing and imprisoning immigrants from the U.S. that have been caught. Oh, is that the one in Honduras or whatever, Ecuador? All right, now we can attack with Pickles. All right, let's give Pickles some love. So let's do a buff again. Let's do a let's do a single target attack. Pickles. Let's do a buff. A level 2 buff. That's why I use the attack first, and then we'll attack with Pickles again.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Okay, that did not do as much as I
You
thought.
see it coming.
I know the moon. And this is an alien city.
Pickles, finish him! Alright.
Addio,
What? That didn't finish him? Oh my god.
Warning, warning.
Gamer's Mexican,
the puppy
apparently.
is fleeing the scene at its maximum speed.
Gay Mexicans exist? Oh my god, Baystars. Baystars, did you seriously just ask it in my chat? Are you serious, dude?
So, what are the implications for the decryption?
There were no unintended consequences. We were able to control Williams in time, and the Conway Automaton 5 he destroyed wasn't useful to our work anyway.
I am glad you kept the damages to a minimum.
Lucy turns off the screen in front of her and turns around.
Since you are still here, Mr. Ulrich, I take it as a sign that you have more to report?
In the secluded area of the hallway, an emotionally charged complaint is about to take place. The cryptography lead tries to keep his voice low, looking completely disheveled from the turmoil he's just endured.
Williams was merely an accident, ma'am, but Adler is a loose cannon on the team. We need to talk about this.
Who's Adler? Mexican Luigi's gay? There's a lot of LGBT Hispanics in general. Yeah, there are, 100%. General chat? No, just in general, dude, not in general chat. So when Nick says Mexican, if you go to CCOT, it's fine. But when Baystar's asking if we have Mexicans, this is so bad. Dude, I didn't know what CCOT was.
With all due respect, I still don't understand why you put him on the team.
I did it when in college. Nice. I thought you lived on the East Coast. There's Hispanics on the East Coast? I'm just kidding.
He may have made his contributions to Laplace, but that was 8 years ago. Now he's just an irritating defeatist and a staunch supporter of humanocentrism.
Oh, Adler is Hoffman's brother. Sorry. Yeah, I know, Pretzel. I was just joking. I never knew he was Mexican. Arian, apparently base stars never knew you were Mexican. There you go. That life was devious. Every particle of ferrofluid in his helmet is vibrating with rage, his voice rising involuntarily.
He never understood the Arcanum, or tried. He's still stuck in the time before the first storm and refuses to acknowledge that his small, beautiful world is gone. How can someone like that help us?
The robot senses his doubt and frustration. There may be more sentiments and underlying issues at play. She pauses for a moment before answering as if in deep in thought.
I understand your concern, but I have not heard anything about the incapacitation of Adler Hoffman.
What? He got a few scratches at most. The guy barely touched him.
Okay.
So he is fine. I am glad we agree. Is there anything else you would like to report?
The robot waits for 5 seconds before an answer, but there isn't one. This must be the social cue that it's her turn to speak.
His lack of knowledge on Arcanum is exactly why we need him. His human perspective will offer valuable insights on arcane rituals.
I don't get who invented the word lesbian, but he is annoying. What? Also, gay doesn't made sense for me. Dude, Nikto, do not talk about this any further, Nikto. Nikto, just drop it, dude. Yeah, Nikto, dude, just drop it.
The results of this study will not only be used to save Arcanists, but also humans who share the same world with us.
The cryptography lead tries to argue further, but Lucy's certain the issue has been sufficiently addressed.
We are racing against the clock, mister. And your report on personal disputes and racial conflicts has wasted 2 minutes and 37 seconds of our time. If he refuses to cooperate, you have every right to remove him from the team. That is your responsibility.
Okay. Basically, it's like in the womb, the feminine genes get into the dude or vice versa. Okay. Sure.
Oh.
From the other end of the corridor, the subject of their argument approaches, looking deeply upset and clutching a stack of papers. Clearly, he has heard every word they just said.
I am relieved that you survived your altercation. What would you like to report?
Your base sounds good, base stars. Neither of them are talking. Awkward. Their eyes meet, making both of them squirm uncomfortably. This is undoubtedly one of the most awkward moments in both of their careers. Yeah, I know. You just got done bitching about him. It's like now they both have to confront each other. Okay, so the guys get in the Nikto, I'm not gonna read your message, dude. Nikto, I told you not to pursue this, dude. Nikto, you just no. Just Nikto, go take a chill pill, dude. Go get a coffee, I don't know. Go take a walk. Yeah. Without even looking back at him, Enigma begins his report in a low voice.
I'm fed up with wasting time, ma'am. The setback with the mask has already driven too many people insane.
This guy didn't want to help earlier. Why is he saying he wants to help now and he's wasting time?
That's why you should take a look at this.
Did we find something? He hands a stack of files to Lucy.
I can logically deduce that our current direction is another dead end. The incantation isn't long enough for cryptographic decryption. We will have to turn to ancient records. Perhaps we'll find something in age-old manuscripts, in tablet inscriptions, or in the memories of powerful arcanists. But even if we find it, we can't validate it because none of us can cast the skill.
How do you know that? The robot remains silent during his pessimistic remarks, flipping through each page of the file.
Low-ranking arcanists can't cast high-ranking skills, even if they know the exact pronunciation and meaning of the incantation.
Like though, it's just not something I want to talk about.
Gnosis is beyond reason like that and cannot be debated. It stems from raw intuition rather than logic and intellect, is shaped by personal experience and natural abilities, and cannot be intentionally replicated.
Okay.
And the most determining factor, it relies on the Arcanist's purity of blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
The miracle ritual you hold such hopes for belongs to the leader of Manus Vindictae, a pure-blooded Arcanist whose power is beyond our imagination.
Oh, I see. So the ritual, because the ritual is from the leader of Manus Vindictae, it's like a super high-ranking skill that basically nobody in the Foundation could cast, except for maybe Burton, maybe.
It's like asking a toddler to solve Goldbach's conjecture. It's completely beyond the boundaries of our limits.
But you are not an Arcanist. Why should you play by their rules?
The man is taken aback by her question. It's something that he's never considered before.
You are right. Arcanists differ due to their purity of blood. Researcher Medicine Pocket has already reported the linear correlation between the bloodline of an Arcanist and their abilities, and has drawn a conclusion 10 times more extreme.
Arian, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Then you should listen. That's their area of expertise.
Her neck moves subtly, almost like shaking her head.
We know that our cryptographers do not have the power to validate the ritual. And we do not expect you to do that. All I ask of you is to come up with a feasible plan and to do it as a team.
Could I give him the benefit of the doubt? He's genuinely just naive and ignorant child. Yeah, same pretzel. And he's from another country too. He's from a country that I think is not as socially open or accepting as the US, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about that country, honestly. But I think that's what it is. Lucy finishes reading the report and hands it back to him. So what time
Your
are we
deduction is logical, but not practical
we have
or actionable.
30 more minutes, guys.
So I should return this to you.
What?
The glow in her eyes, Slate is strangely reassuring. She's like, almost like a smile. She looks at the window.
Your logic is impressive, Adler, but do not let it limit your thinking. You spoke of the boundaries of arcane power, but logic has its limits too, no? Knowledge can be obtained through various means, such as intuition, logical reasoning, empirical observations, and teachings from others. Your team is not the only one cracking the ritual through their own means. If you fail, we will turn to the others, and if that approach is wrong, we will try another. If no solution is found before the storm, we will simply wait for the next one. What matters is we keep moving forward, no matter the cost. We must keep to the path, or we will be swept away like dust in the rain.
I like that mentality. For once, the researcher does not argue. He whispers as if talking to himself. If one team fails,
you can still turn to the others. Warum denn? Warum musste es Greta sein?
Remember when these weeknight streams used to be a safe space for the viewers? I think, for the most part, I think the only ones that still are pretzel are Arc Knight streams. Because I think most of the younger viewers are kind of like just bored by Arc Knights. They're not into it. So I think Arc Knights is pretty safe. I think.
What?
Forget it. Just a bitter, irrational thought. This marks the end of my efforts. Hopefully, the others will bring you the needed breakthroughs.
The man walks away in anger. But after only a few steps, a question comes to mind.
You've been waiting here for a while. Are you expecting someone? You aren't the type to waste time listening to us whine. So there must be something here worthy of your attention. Is someone close to a breakthrough?
Nothing of the sort. I am recharging. We have a public power outlet here.
Interesting. She moves her joint as if standing for so long she has stiffened her body.
But I am indeed waiting. The doves of the Whitestone House are here.
I don't know what that means. I've got an outlet at my place if you need to recharge, Lizzie. Oh, they're literal doves. How did you plug in? The researchers are astonished at the creatures, as the creatures with a texture similar to plaster perches on our metal fingers.
Good. Someone closer to the limit has given us aid.
Who? Storm immunity decryption process. Investigator Marcus Ridley from Romania and conversant in several languages, including German and English, has determined that the pronunciation of the spell does not belong to any language. Got you waiting, huh? What's up, Bayface? The spell does not belong to any language he knows and has therefore provided the spell as phonetic transcription. So this is from Adler, a tuna psycho. Smack him later. All incorrect, missing critical information. Ray language, dead language. Yeah, dipping burritos with the creamy jalapeno sauce is where it's at. Bro, I want that so bad. Dude, you know what sucks though? Some Taco Bells don't have it. Like, you go to like a Taco Bell and they don't have like the special item or whatever. So like you just gotta fall back on like the classics. Yeah, did the Dicto get banned after saying no, Baystars, he just got timed out for 5 minutes, I think. Or 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes, I think. No, he did not get banned.
Be ever so careful, dear. The fiery thirst for knowledge is blazing bright within you. Be careful not to put it out.
Okay. Yeah, ours didn't even get the Baja Blast pie. Oh, that sounds gross. I'm glad I never heard of that pretzel. That sounds kind of disgusting. No, no, Baystars, not necessarily.
Once, many fire thieves sat here, sipping coffee, as they tried to decipher the best angle to hold up their reeds to jam the burning wheel of Helios and steal his flame. The gods are selfish. They're stingy with their might. That's easy to say when the power's not yours to give. Knowing how to share is a rare virtue.
It's true.
Knowing how to share knowledge is a rarer virtue still.
I need a Baja Blast. It's only in the dollar store for me. Baja Blast? Oh, that's cool. You can buy it at the dollar store. That's awesome. Peep General, if you want to know what Wordle cheater looks like, I don't really play Wordle. Who's the cheater? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a Wordle fan.
How can we transfer our wisdom into mortal minds? The gods pondered. Can inspiration be duplicated from one brain to another? It comes and goes like a gust of wind. So, what can be done? Not yet, darling. We've only finished the prologue. However, there is a but waiting down the road.
The two people who just randomly magically managed to guess a 5-letter word on the first try. Are those people in the server, or are those just randos? Because I don't recognize those icons.
Sudden rain dampened people's enthusiasm for the future. The floppy disks and many clever minds perished in it.
Oh, Alan and Silky. Oh, okay.
Some of the fire thieves grieved the loss. They screamed and swore to retrieve what was lost.
Yeah. It's a good thing I don't get into Wordle that much, or like ever, so I'm not really concerned with people cheating in a game I don't play.
What about the rest of them? They returned to primitive chaos, like coelacanths crawling back into the ocean after thousands of years of evolution. Once again, they became the protégés of Arcanum. Perhaps they made the right choice by leaving that useless science behind. Who knows? The story of the fire thieves has only gone this far, darling. At this point, no one knows what will happen to Prometheus or what's inside Pandora's box.
Play TF2 next week? Yeah, we can play that. We can play it on Friday or Sunday if you want. Absolutely. Positively. Oh, if only you could have seen TF2 in its prime, Baystars. Yeah, that game's been out for a long time, huh? But there's another one? No, I already did that. Conway Automation V, also 5, also known as Life Game 5, is the most popular mind expansion tool in Laplace, capable of simulating cell life and death calculations with a maximum of 2 to the 16 pixels. With predefined rules and supporting modular assembly and custom interfaces, among other features, it has been proven to maintain mental agility of researchers and can simulate most current popular games. Oh. Almost all Conway automations were lost in the storm or scrapped to make room for important instruments. This is the last remaining one in the Scientific Computing Center, although the Conway Automation 5 cannot play a practical role in password decryption. To ensure the enthusiasm of the decryption team's work, an urgent repair request is hereby made. That in the Gmod era? I never really got into Gary's mod either. I got Missing 2010, 2017, also 2018. I mean, you were like two in those days, weren't you? It's not your fault. Hey, B-Wall, how's it going, man? B-Wall, I'm doing great, man. How are you? How are you, B-Wall? What time is it for you, B-Wall? Because we're like on opposite time zones, right? Alright, here we go. Next one. The Maze of the Minotaur, Part 7. Of Chapter 7.
Any news from Zeno?
They are moving as planned. The deployment will be complete within 2 hours. What about Arcana?
Same old, standing still on the rock as if she's a part of it. Soaking up the salt in the wind, I guess.
Senator fiddles with communication devices, making sure Lilia's voice is loud and clear. 16 TV. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so you're only like 3 hours behind me. Now regulars can hear their exchange with perfect clarity. Baser says is drunken fool at only 52 death played during the Chester's Lament time without the Chester's Lament. What? I don't get that. Explain.
She's found herself a good spot, overlooking all of us from up there.
Arcana? What is she doing up
The
there?
center of the island where the number people are heading. The entrance to the cave where Vertin and 37 are going. And the beaches in the storm. Nothing escapes her sight.
Cheater, not Chester. Oh, okay, sorry. I misread that, dude. My eyes are kind of dry, Bases. I'm sorry.
Impressive! Maybe she's planning her escape.
Is she also going to swim? Huh. It seems like we're in for a swimming competition.
I mean, Arcanists have magic. Can't they, like, magically, like, fly away? Like, do they need to swim? He was a hacker and became a devilator. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Actually, that makes sense. Because hackers can, like, hackers know the ins and out of software or games. So they're really valuable to a dev team, I feel like.
Speaking of which, it would be nice if those tortoise slowpokes could swim a little faster.
Why are all the Reguluses annoying? Why? What makes you think they're annoying? She hangs up and resumes surveillance of her target. The next 2 hours are critical. The islanders are busy with a cleansing ceremony while outsiders are preparing for their departure. She's got a golden wrench because of the skill. Golden. Wouldn't it be cool if mods had a golden wrench instead of a blue wrench?
Look, Sonetto, I understand your plan now. But I still can't shake off a bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry, Regulus. We have gone over this many times. The margin of error should be below 0.00025%. I'm confident that it will work.
Hey, how's Chapter 7 going? It's going pretty well. Honestly, it's probably the most interesting chapter so far. Yeah, but we're only in part 7, and I think this is like the longest chapter, so we've got a long ways to go before the end. When was Gourmet here? Oh, Gourmet was here at the beginning of the stream, Baystars. Yeah, she was here at the start of the stream. Yeah, she had to go to bed.
I know. Spare me with the numbers. I know I can rely on you.
She waves her hand quickly as if swatting away the numbers like flies.
I'm still worried about Vertin. Will she make it back in 2 hours?
Oh yeah, maybe. Depends on how hard it is to do the cave thing or whatever.
If she doesn't come back in time, who's going to take charge and guide us? We'll have to steer our own course, won't we?
Virgil's house pit?
Yes.
Citadel nods.
Laplace is gathering every piece of information they can find on the storm. The discovery of the asymmetrical nuclide R was already a remarkable breakthrough. It would help the immunity research a lot if the Timekeeper could find something useful in that cave.
Just realized how lame this game is. There's no Lucy or Pickles on screen. I don't think Pickles, does Pickles ever show up in the story of this game? Because so far he hasn't. I think if he was, he would have shown up by now. I don't think Pickles is part of the main story. Do you know Sniper's real name is Mundy? What? Mundy? Like money? Now that'd be sad. Yeah, he's probably... Pickles, I'm guessing, is like an event character. He's not part of the main story. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. The pirate is not satisfied with the answer. Evidently, she has a strong opinion on the matter.
I don't think she's going to have a lovely time there, judging by what happened to me last time.
Having spent the longest time there, she's undoubtedly the most qualified to comment on the subject.
Is it just me, or do you also find this a bit fishy? The dangers aside, using an answer as a reward? What? Is this deity some sort of answering machine?
Yeah, that is kind of weird. A deity that just answers questions, like a genie. Did you know that Jericho's real name is Jalapeno Paparico? That would be an amazing name. Dude, I love jalapeno poppers. They're good. Demoman's name is Travis the Groot. Isn't that a character from Marvel?
In fact, Apeiron is a philosophical concept introduced by the ancient Greek philosopher Anaximander, which means the origin of everything.
Apeiron? She's like a god.
It is the physical manifestation of the boundless, the indeterminate, and the infinite. Everything arises from it and returns to it.
So yeah, like a god.
But it appears to serve a more practical purpose for the believers on this island.
Miss Marta told me about this. There are limits to the knowledge one can acquire, even when using numbers, which are considered closest to the essence.
He's from Ullapool? I don't even know what that is.
But Apeiron is a boundless, limitless existence. If we wish to seek knowledge beyond our own limitations, we must turn to it for help.
Okay. She faithfully recites what she learned from the teachings of Apeiron. Apple adjusts his bow tie, grateful for contribution. Demo Man is the only British merc that goons about. Okay, we'll take your word for that.
To the best of this Apple's recollection, the more ancient, abstract, and intangible an entity is, the more likely it possesses arcane powers beyond our fathom.
Hey, Nick Del, welcome back, dude. Nick Del, I hope you're ready to behave, dude.
By communing with the supreme existences through sympathetic magic, worshippers could gain the guidance of their transcendental gnosis.
Okay.
They would, of course, exact a price from the worshippers as well.
What kind of price?
Price?
Just hearing the word makes her heart sink. He's from Scotland. I've always wanted to go to Scotland.
Could you be
Mainly
more
to see the
specific
Loch
on
Ness
that,
Monster.
Mr. Apple?
10 bands.
What's the price? Lives or something else?
Yeah, what is the price?
Vertin! Jump over here!
Price is
Very
10
good.
bands. Bands of
Now
what?
you are on number 1. And you should jump to 7. This is a 4x4 magic square. You just need to make sure every 4 steps you take adds up to 34.
Nell is annoying AF. Who's Nell? Howling wind fills the air. The unstable footing is the only solid thing they can rely on. The path into the cave is completely different than before. The transparent stairs are gone, as are the swirling golden lines in the air. Now only a cold rock wall surround them and numbered bricks that lie beneath their feet. It's a game of hopscotch unlike any other.
I don't understand 37. This place was different the last time we were here.
I mean, some
It
magic
has
here.
changed because the test has begun. The path to new knowledge is always harder than verifying a known result. Don't worry. This is like a labyrinth with a minotaur. There is always a way to the center.
But weren't those labyrinth walkers offerings to the Minotaur?
Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to care or be concerned at all.
Now we're going to solve the magic square. Vertin! The next number is 10.
Nah, Pretzel, what are you nagging about? What do you mean? Don't judge her yet, trust. Words. The world turns around them as space is revealed. As the magic square is solved, the maze shifts once more.
Oh no! It turned into a magic circle. We have to calculate again. This one's easy. The sum of the numbers on each circle should be equal to the sum of the numbers on its diameter plus the number in the middle.
Just realized the Basement's XTV watching one of the greatest arcs in anime history. Which one? Is she like grown up and now like a prehistoric Gooner character? I'm in the Hueco Munde.
We're just going from a square to a circle. It's not that difficult.
Actually, that is difficult.
You are now on 32. We need to find 17 or 21.
Completely absorbed in the solving the puzzle, she doesn't notice what's coming up behind her. The geometric figure with number 21 hurdles towards her. For a moment, she thought she heard a chuckle.
Careful, 37. The numbers are coming to life. We need to put them back in place.
Hueco Mundo and Los Noches arc, the Espada are so pigment. Oh, is that like some Spanish-themed arc or something? Oh, battle time? Don't tell me it's battle time. All right. Me likey battle timey.
The puppy wishes to come along.
Okay. 3 times 7 equals 21.
What? Are you making fun of my name?
White shell, pencil-like forelimbs.
Ah! It deflected my arcane skill. Vertin, it's no use attacking 21. Just focus on 9 and 33 instead. Start with the number that has the largest absolute value. 33.
Wait, is there an order I have to kill these enemies in? Is Arion here? No, Nikto, Arion went to bed, dude. Nikto, Arion left to sleep now. So I have to start with the... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's do a buff.
A sword shot.
Let's attack.
Into the darkness.
And let's do a counter. Well, we can attack with Sonetto, I guess.
I believe in you.
I don't think that's gonna
So
kill it.
long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Non voltarti indietro.
Nah, it's not gonna kill it.
Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Baby to tank.
Addio, straniero. You see it coming.
Nice. Okay. Alright, now let's attack. Let's do a counter again.
Wait for the right moment.
Attack with pickles.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
It will be over before you feel it. Addio, straniero.
And they're dead. He's sleepy? Yeah, Nico, you went to bed. Also, old Kiora is like nonchalant.
We made it through another storm.
Level up. Okay. The ground ceases to shake and everything comes to a standstill once again. The numbers have returned to their original positions. 37 breezes past them with a cheerful smile, making a beeline for the exits.
Like I said, it's not that big of a deal.
I think Aiden is Spanish. No, Aiden is not Spanish, dude. He's Canadian. Oh, Aizen, my bad. She stops. Before the gate stands a familiar figure.
I thought the next question would be the Ford Circle, the Monster Group, or Hilbert's Infinite Grand Hotel. I never thought it would be 6.
Ulki's just that guy.
Hello, 6. Are you the real thing?
Yes, I'm the real 6.
I wouldn't be so sure. When it comes to the essence, we are all shadows cast on a wall by a flickering fire. How do you know you're the real 6?
Because he's not. The object shows BFB ran for 4 years and having 30 episodes fully animated instead of being over 10 minutes. Seems like a lot of work, Nick, though. A lot of work.
Did you just smile?
Pretzel, what did you just send me?
Now I very much doubt that you're real.
So hollows are Spanish shinigamis, or Japanese, but hollows are Spanish? Shinigamis are... Quincy is German? Quincy's. Steve Returns link that actually so big. I can check it out. Is it Bleach? I bet it's Bleach.
I didn't. And I am the true 6. This gate has always been guarded by a 6.
It's a gate? It doesn't look like a gate to me. It was since episode 13 took 1 year to release. Jesus Christ. There's a bunch of the most popular shonen characters in it, Ichigo included. Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of space on Stream Avatars. I can download it for sure. Name sounds German. 37 doesn't seem too thrilled to see her friend here.
I have a bad feeling about this. I think the question we're about to answer will be very simple. It's just a formality, isn't it? You'll ask a question and let us through. I've seen you do that on other tests before.
Formality is also important.
No, only the essence is important. Only the forms are important.
6 shakes his head, showing no inclination to continue this debate.
This is a question about the essence and forms, 37. please pay heed to it. As for Miss Vertin, we only expect you to lend a patient ear.
Very well.
37 looks like 6 with determination. The same look she had when she faced that challenge in the game of Katabos. I'm in Far Cry 3. I am Prime Con. Okay. I think this says Pretz started posting videos before you started streaming. No, actually, I posted videos in like 2008, but I deleted all of them. So, Nicto, why are you stalking people? Why are you stalking people's YouTube accounts? She's confident that she can solve any problems that comes her way.
37.
Wait, you deleted the ancient videos? Yeah, I did. I don't know why, Pretzel. I deleted them a long time ago, like in 2010. I think it's because I was done with my channel back then. I got really popular like in 2007, 2008, and then I deleted like the videos in like 2010, and then I just never went back. I wish I could recover them. I really do. Info the send to Kidland. Oh my god. Why'd you delete them? I think it's because I was done with them. They were like let's play videos for like an old video games I used to play, like Spyro and stuff. All right, Baystars, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out, Baystars. I'll see you later, dude.
If your pursuit of truth were to lead to the destruction
of John, back in the day, they were pretty high.
Beliefs.
I think my top video back then had like 50 or 60K views, but this was like in 2007, 2008. This was a long time ago, like a long time ago. Like I was like in middle school back then.
Would you still keep going?
It's more than now, yeah. But they were videos, not live streams, okay? Because live streams didn't exist back then.
What?
She exclaims involuntarily.
What kind of question is that?
Wait, what was the question? I missed the question. Oh no. There's literally zero effort put into any videos on my channel. Oh, you don't edit them or anything? Alright guys, you know what? We just hit 3 hours. We just hit 3 hours, guys. You know what? I think we might be donezo like Funzo. I think that might be it for tonight. Well, I do, but they're like very obviously low effort. Bro, Pretzel, that's already more effort than me, dude. I don't edit anything I upload. There's literally zero effort put into any videos on my channel. BFT, I had 70,000 in less than 2 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Movavi editor, levels of effort. Won't you stream next week? Happy New Year. Thanks, John. Happy New Year to you as well. John, I don't know yet, dude. Maybe this game, maybe something else. Depends on what I'm feeling. I'll post the schedule on Saturday, as I normally do. Alright guys, that wraps up the reverse 1999 gameplay for today. Happy New Year! Alright. Yeah. Maybe 1999. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure yet, John. It depends on what else I wanted to play. I don't know if I had anything else scheduled already. I'll think about it. Okay. I edit an anime and can do something else, and I'm only child here, so he puts work into his videos. Yeah, Nicto, I think you're right, dude. Have a good night, John. I'll see you later, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, the new stream of Ocho's mechanic. Pretzel, I like that video. Yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorite clips. Like a lava.
And this is to go.
Is this where you turn giant? This is where you turn giant, right?
Wait, don't they already have that? They might already have that. Isn't that yeah, I'm pretty sure they already have that. Maybe that sounds like a good idea. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the frick? Pretzel, how did you?
That was a good edit, dude. For me, it's 6:40 a.m. Nick, though, it's so early, dude. Why are you still up?
How did you do that?
Is Wait, honestly, what editor do you use? Is it actually called? What did you call it? Movavi? Is that an actual thing?
What the freaking hell? Is that available for people?
You know the worst part is that I don't know how to do it myself. I don't know how to do this myself.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, Movavi video editor. Okay.
Damn, what are you? I don't know, dude. She's like some weird. Oh my god.
He just covers up too much of the screen.
Dude,
how
are you doing that?
I can still be alive right now. Well, Nick, though, I'm glad you guys took days off school.
Dude, what is
I'm really
the
glad
setting
you get
called
like
when you're
2 weeks
changing the
off.
size?
It's nice to have that break, you know,
you-
from your daily obligations or weekly
Is
obligations.
it letting you change it as just a regular user, or do you have to be a mod to do that?
Oops, sorry.
God, bro. Oh my god.
This is so long ago, Ariel.
No, I don't think that's is that what he's
serious?
doing? No, I don't think
It
that's
was
what
5 months
he's
ago.
doing.
Have I been
This
using
is-
Stream
I
Avatar
gotta
for
lock
5
this
months
down.
already?
This
Oh
is
my
crazy.
gosh.
What
What are you editing?
I think
Nico, he said Movave editor.
No, dude.
You're joking. Not another one?
Any of you know what Beaster is?
Now this one is different. This one was like the most goon raptor. I don't know if we can still have this avatar in here. Might have gotten rid of this one.
God.
So peak. That's what makes it good.
God, what the frig, dude?
So should have said it.
Pretzel. What are you? Pretzel. What are you doing?
Movave? I'm not sure, Nick. Though I don't edit any of my stuff, so I don't know anything.
Oh my! What is this?
I literally don't edit anything I do.
Is this from One Piece or what is this? Wait, what is it? Somebody's saying Navi, but is that from One Piece?
Bro, I want to go get Taco
I'm as
Bell.
confused as you are.
I'm kind of lazy to drive though. I mean, it's only like a 10-minute drive away, but I'm still kind of lazy to drive. Is that bad?
Enough ideas can come back and show it to you. Yeah. Dude, maybe do like a fire and ice motif.
We'll confirm my legacy. Pretzel, you should make that public if it's not already.
Nami, my queen. Hey, Greg, what's up, dude? Welcome in.
So why did you make it a listing?
I have no idea who Nami is.
Just make it public. Just make it public, and then we'll just leave it out there. Just leave it out there floating around. Principal, I think your editing software is a bomb. In a good way or a bad way? I think because it was technically your content plus it has username as your user, so I had to keep it on maybe public. I mean, does it actually have usernames, or is it just like this was before they switched to the username things? Wasn't this when they still had like the display names or whatever? But yeah, I guess you're right. They were floating in stream answers. Oh, they were? Okay. Alright, no worries. No worries. Alright, well guys, you know what? I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. What will I have for dinner? Probably Taco Bell. If I want to go over there. Which, I might as well. Yeah, let's wrap it up there. Alright, thanks for being here everybody on Twitch and YouTube. Pretzel. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna get, Pretzel. Pretzel, Nikto, Baystars, John, Arion, Biwa, Tawinaba. Thank you for all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow for Arc Nights. Thank you guys. Have a good night, everybody. Nikto, Biwa, everybody else. Pretzel, have a good night. Later. Boom.